Alright, here we are. We're live. I'm RKDM. No, now we're live. This is Rollstream. I'm RKDM. This is Barry, Avery, Christina, and Charlie. And we're playing no, we're not playing Vampire the Masquerade. We're playing D&D. We're playing D&D. Too much role-playing. You guys just... If you saw what I had to do over here whilst trying to keep track of your conversations, all of you, oh my god, you'd explode. You especially, Barry, are too young to know. How's the sound out there, out in the big wide world? Can you hear us? Do we sound all right? I'm seeing the meters tick. Can I get a... okay, I'm not getting a check from you guys. That is interesting. Yeah.
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, that's speakers. We don't want speakers. We want headphones.
Hello.
That's going to be echoing, I suspect, right now.
Hello.
Damn it. It sounds good.
Goodbye.
Okay, how about now? How's the sound on the other end? Can you hear?
Hello?
Can you hear Charlie? Can you hear Charlie?
I sound good.
I can hear Charlie.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Nice.
Oh, good. Yes.
Bit of the old fucking around with the settings, and I will never remember how I set that up. But yeah.
Apple pie.
Apple pie. What?
I prefer banoffee.
With cream.
Oh my god. How do you expect me to keep track of anything? You just keep changing the subject.
Pie.
You look amazing tonight, Lissa, by the way, in your outfit.
Thank you.
Yes, I was saying earlier that she wins the costume award for this week.
What does she get for winning this costume award? I mean, we're going to make it worthwhile.
Well, I think it's worth inspiration at least.
Oh, yes.
It's definitely worth inspiration. So if you don't have inspiration, you do now.
But we are a constant inspiration to you, Russell.
Barry, you get a negative costume award.
Okay. All right.
I'm not in costume, but at least I'm wearing a D&D shirt.
That's true.
I am sort of in costume, but I'm dressed up from the last game. My dress is so long. Look at this.
When she says the last game, she means last week.
Help me, I'm
Yes.
trapped. But
She's been trapped in that dress since Thursday.
All right, so let's do
trip over that dress. You know.
Oh, hey, Jesse.
hello, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. We've got Jesse and Lord Jojo. All the famous people are with us. Excellent.
Thank you.
I can't remember Jesse.
Jesse. You know Jesse, come on. Yeah, you know Jesse. Yeah. He's that obnoxious Canadian fucker. That one. You hate him.
Oh, that
Everyone
one.
hates him.
That one. Okay.
He knows I'm kidding. He better know.
I hope he knows that.
Well,
He should.
yeah, I hope he does, because
He
we
should
should get
know.
thrown off the air for that, yeah.
Bullying is
Lies.
cringe.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so
Let's go.
I heard the call to adventure. Somebody said, "Let's go." So let's do a recap. Where are we? We're in a town called Embershan, on the island of Tempfioth, in the South
It's not much of a town
Seas
now.
of- Well, that's true. That's true.
That's
The-
not fair.
I mean, it kind of is.
It's just going through some restructuring, and it's going to get more infrastructure, but it's got good bones.
I like it.
That's
Lots
good.
and lots of bones.
It's good. Well, the
Well,
funny
actually,
thing is,
surprisingly few bones.
yeah,
Well,
that's the funny
haven't found
thing.
them yet.
But what there is a number of white mud brick structures with thatched roofs. The roofs have runes and writing kind of tied into them. And the building's walls, at least a couple of them, have been smashed in. You've recently seen how that happens with the old Eldritch fucking nastiness that comes out of those nasty hobgoblin, Barakyle, whatever they are. Out of game, they're Devastators, but you don't know that. And yeah, so you've discovered in these ruins in Embershan, this town up in the plateau below the volcano of Benu Azoth, you have discovered the Ember Scrolls, which are ever blazing and cannot be put out. They also cause nasty fire damage to anyone that doesn't have resistance to them, and can only thus be held by wildfire druids on the whole. You know,
It's a
I'm
bit
sure
hot
there
for
are.
me at the moment. But I have Theo out, and I have Theo resting on top of it like a paperweight, keeping it open for us so I can read it. And that Cinder's next to me so he can take notes of it.
Yeah, I think, well, we were down there, and then we came up and fought a bunch of guys, hobgoblins, who showed up.
Right.
Yep.
I
So
agree.
we're pretty much
That's
done with
exactly
that.
what we did.
Right. We finished that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would have gone back down
Yeah, we
to
could do
continue
that.
with our scrolls.
Okay, back to the scrolls.
Theo, could you please grab that scroll over there for me?
Well, I have to say
Thank
it's
you.
hot down here. Very hot.
Nice, isn't it?
Did I not tell you that I'm not keen on hot?
You don't
No
have to be
keen on
down
walking.
here. If you want to stay up there, that would be wonderful.
So
Keep
they
an eye
can
on
kill
things
me.
for us.
Yeah. All right,
You could come up with me and keep watch.
all right. Let's go. We'll keep watch.
I imagine there's more hiding places up there.
I certainly hope so. This fur is hard to get, you know. All right. See you later.
Don't listen to him, Cinder. I'm not as
I
hard to
heard
get as it may
that.
seem, alright? Like, I'm open to the idea, you know, marriage and everything. I'm not that hard to get. Anyway, so this one here.
Out of game, literally everything Visera just said went over Cinder's head.
I just heard a lot of giggling.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
turn
was-
your headphones up.
Was that Barry?
No, it wasn't me. I wasn't giggling. I don't giggle. I'm in character.
Oh, right, right.
I'm going up to defend wherever that is up there. Yeah.
What did we learn from the scrolls that we're going
Right.
through?
So the scrolls that you're going through. Okay. So the Ember Scrolls of Benu Azoth are ancient sacred artifacts central to the Wildfire Druids' lore and practices. They are revered for their profound historical significance, powerful spells, and their connection to the Phoenix Benu Azoth. These scrolls serve multiple purposes, including acting as a repository of knowledge, a tool of powerful rituals, and a guide for understanding the ascension of the
Thank you, David
Arch-Lich
Edinburgh.
Israel. No, that would be more like this. The properties of the Ember Scrolls, and so forth. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I don't get paid enough. History and journals of wildfire druids over the aeons. The scrolls contain detailed records of the wildfire druids' history, practices, significant events. They provide insight into the evolution of their culture, major battles and key figures, spells and rituals gathered all in one place. A comprehensive collection of the most powerful and sacred spells and rituals known to the wildfire druids. These include unique wildfire subclass spells and ancient rituals essential to their traditions. They are fireproof, but harmful to touch. The Ember Scrolls are inherently fireproof, however touching them causes a d6 fire damage. I have a feeling I've read this to you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Ultimately, what we're looking for is, like, we need to know what our duty is when we get up to the mountain.
Right. Well, can I have an investigation check?
Can I help her?
Yep.
Wait, you know what? You should do it. I should help you because
I can't
I
read
don't
the
understand
scrolls.
I can read it to you.
Well, how are you
Yeah, so
helping
basi-
her if you can't read the
So
scrolls?
basically, she is sounding it. She is telling me what they say, and I am listening to her, and trying to figure. I'm listening to her translation and making suggestions based on what she's telling me.
Okay.
Yes, please compute it for me because I don't understand a lot of this.
So I am helping her. Do you have guidance? You could guidance yourself.
I could guidance you, Cinder.
But
My
guidancing me will not magically make me able to read a language I don't
No,
understand.
I can read it, yes, but you can compute it.
So you're guidancing him to give you the help action?
No, I was gonna give him the help action.
Oh, I see.
So basically, so she's reading it out, and I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, sure.
Would that be okay?
Okay. So okay. Well,
Anyway, Zoth is guiding you this day.
okay. So
These beautiful
investigation
scrolls
with
of fire.
advantage and guidance, because I mean, let's
Yes.
face it, Russ. You want this roll to succeed as well, right?
Sure.
So chill right
That
now.
is 22.
22. Okay. You find a section between you that speaks of this great rite of Benu Azath and how the druids are supposed to choose somebody every year who is to become the prophet, who goes to speak to the, well, not necessarily every year, but whenever the great cycle returns, somebody goes to speak to Benu Azath, and they summon him in the great rite. It requires 2 people. And this happens inside the volcano in the Ashen Temple. According to the notes that you find, this is going to sync up pretty soon. Like now, anytime.
I believe we have our mission.
Right, but so do we have any notes around here about this great rite thing?
Oh yeah, there is a detailed outline of it, but it's all in primordial, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will read it discreetly.
Okay, that's good because you discover that it has some difficult material in it.
Okay, lovely. All right, so we'll know what to do when we get there.
Okay. So at this
I
point,
tell Cinder.
at this point, you tell him the difficult material, or you just tell
No,
him
I will
that?
tell him. We will know what
Right.
to do when we get there.
Okay. Very good. They have to sacrifice 1 Tabashi and a draconic sorcerer.
Well,
Hey.
it's so helpful that we just have one prepared.
I'm
Okay.
kidding. Of course. The cliff notes. What? Wild Heart. What are you talking about?
Oh, dear.
Too much. I can't read the thing and talk to you guys. Okay, I'm just going to do one thing. Okay, so you guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? You found these notes. You've got your mission.
I think it's time to go back up and continue on. Don't you?
I
What was
believe that
your
was the case.
what was your actual role on that check?
Me?
Yeah, the investigation.
With guidance, it was a 22.
22. Okay. You think about it. There may be some more information forthcoming. You might realize or click to.
Well, we might figure it out by discussing it with the others. What we read, somebody might latch onto something later on.
True. So what are you doing now?
Go back up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So you're up in the village.
Make our way towards the temple, I guess.
Okay, so you pack up your bags and shit, and you collect your things, and you trudge out of the pretty much abandoned town.
We'll say goodbye to
What's-
Eldaris before we
Yes, I
go.
was going to say, Eldaris comes up behind you. He says you're leaving then.
Yes, we're leaving. We've got to keep going. Got to see Benoist off.
There may be some survivors, but most of them were slain here. They helped me bring the scrolls from the temple. We used earth melding to dig the hole.
Okay.
The runes were cast very hastily. We think we got everything out. There may be some druids still in the temple.
We'll try and save as many as we can. Anyone we find, we'll try. That's all we can really do.
There have been rumblings, earthquakes. The lava is unstable. Be careful within.
We will. Thank you so much. I clasp his hands.
Be careful as you approach the main entrance. There's not much cover there. If they're inside, they'll see you coming.
Do you have an idea of what we could do instead?
Just be careful about how you approach the entranceway. Don't just walk up the front door.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying you can't perhaps assault it, but be careful. Yes, you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Very well.
I bow. It's
Very
not
well.
something that the wildfires do, but it is something I picked up from Dag Dagil and Bangate.
He responds appropriately.
And awkwardly.
and awkwardly, yes. He
All right,
tries to bow after you. Yep. Okay.
Let's go.
So you trudge off.
On the way. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So where you thought the plateau was quite high, and you went up those long stairs to get up into the plateau, and then you followed the gorge through the ember forest to here. The beauty of the red-leaved trees begins to thin, and now you're left with this kind of ashen plain, and this endless foggy whirlwind that's tearing around the landscape where you are. And you follow this muddy path up past what must have been a lahar or something at some point, further up into these crevasses that get higher and higher as you go. The path becomes almost indeterminable at one point, and you're standing trying to figure out which direction to take, and I'm going to ask for a survival check.
Where should we go? 18 for me.
Ooh.
I don't think I can beat that, but I will try.
21.
I got a natural 20 for 21.
Oh,
Oof.
wow.
Oof. Barry.
Couldn't beat that.
Survival check for you, Barry. You're at +5. That's a 24.
Amazing. We're so good
So,
at this, guys.
I think
We-
most of you,
All of it. What?
looks like all of you,
Yeah.
notice that there is a little druid stone hidden to the side of the path that shows the way. And so you follow the correct path onwards. That's so glorious.
Yeah.
Now, do we know what time of day it was? Because you got up, you started traveling. Oh, that's right, because Vespera went back for like half the session. She came back again.
And then we were attacking the tree in the meantime.
There was some tree fighting. That's true.
and
so
was
it's-
dangerous. Dangerous
tree
it
and-
was.
It's getting late in the day in this case, and you notice that the sky reflects this ember red light that reflects off the dark clouds that hang above you. The white
So
ash
pretty.
continues to rain around you. It's very, very stark.
I'll pick up a bunch and just ball
the
it up
ash?
and throw it at Cinder. Sorry, throw it at Smoke. My apologies.
Smoke?
Yeah, the other one.
Storm?
Storm, my apologies. It's because he hasn't changed his name. It's making it very hard for me to remember who it is.
Oh, I can change it.
Thank you. But yeah. So I grab a snowball of ash. Throw it at Storm.
Storm looks at you with very good.
With disdain.
Very good. It wasn't me. Okay, it was me. I can't lie. I'm so-
The
Sorry,
light is
I-
getting. The light is
I
getting pink
adore
now.
you. Now, on you go. On you go.
You continue staggering up the mountainside for many miles as the light of the first sun fades. It begins to get dark.
I realize how hard it's going to be to get ash out of my fur.
It feels quite good though, because it's so smooth and silky.
I'll go over to him as we're climbing and just like try and get it off of him. There you go.
Some on the left, or some on the left.
You just
All right.
need an excuse the padding.
All right.
Tell me you don't want an excuse to pat him.
So before the day is done, do you end up taking a rest at some point? You
Yes.
take watches, make camp.
Yes.
Do we
Excellent.
find a place?
Like somewhere sheltered and a little defensible?
Well, I was about to ask you guys to tell me about your campsite.
Okay, well, it's sheltered and defensible.
Well, this is a volcanic area, so I'm kind of imagining like we find something like a cave that's maybe a lava tube where the back end is collapsed, so it's only open on the one side.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Sounds good, yeah.
Did I
Okay.
tell anybody that I don't like volcanoes and we seem to be getting closer to one?
You have mentioned this several times.
Now, I hate to ask this, but I'm going to ask it. Are we going to get any closer?
Yes, we
Yes.
are. I look at Cinder. And then look back at Storm.
How close are we gonna get?
Like, the middle?
Middle of the
Probably.
volcano.
Look, I've never been there before. I've only heard tales, and I know that there's a temple that leads to the center.
You people put temples in the strangest places.
It wasn't me, but there is a good reason for why, and it's because it's a sacred place. It's the home of Benu Azoth.
Are only your people allowed there, or can anybody join?
Well, not very many people opt to go in there. It's sort of so sacred that we don't do it very often. It's incredibly hot. Not just any old person could or should go in there. But don't worry, I'll keep you all protected. My crown.
Yeah.
Well, I have exhausted my smiling right now and my peppiness. I'm going to go to bed.
No. I have one more question.
Oh, okay.
What are we doing here, and what did the scrolls say?
So there's a ritual that needs to be done at this temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's imperative. It's my destiny. It's all of your destiny to be here as well. I can't do this alone.
Storm's looking at his companion. Right. And part of the destiny is to go to the center of the volcano and get blown up, huh?
Well, that wasn't in the scroll specifically. There's often a dash of mystery around those things. We never know what's going to happen. But I believe that whatever's meant to be, it's my destiny, and I'll accept it no matter what comes of it.
Fair enough. If that's what needs to be done, that's what will be done. Right, Cinder?
It seems we have no choice.
Right, Lissa?
Right.
But right now, it is prophesized that I'm going to put my head down. Wake me up when it's my turn.
Before you go to sleep, I was going to say, Vespera, do you want to make an insight check on Storm?
Okay.
It probably should be animal handling, but we'll use insight.
Very funny, haha.
I'll roll my inspiration here, because why not?
Okay.
Okay, so 19.
Wow. Okay, so you've seen Storm. I don't know how long Vespera's known Storm for, but she's known him and she's seen him fight. She's seen him do stuff. She's seen him in front of fearful situations, and he's never once been shaken. But this volcano, you can tell, is putting the woolies up him in a very real way.
Very, very real way.
Are you okay?
I'll deal with it like my people would.
Well, if you need any help or support, or you need a break, if you need me to send you back, just let me know before we run out of trees.
Or even just pats.
My people were obliterated by a volcano.
Well, this one will not be doing that. I'll make sure of it.
I'm just having a few memories.
All right,
would you like to sleep first? I can stay up.
No, I can't sleep very well. We don't sleep very well. We take little naps.
I see. Okay. Here's some dough. Would you like to make biscuits? Anyway, no, I'll just put my head down.
I am not Rokan. He would make biscuits.
Rokan would likely eat the dough without baking it first.
Jojo, what do you mean by you remember the story?
I think he's talking about Storm's island sinking.
Oh, right.
It
Okay.
didn't sink, it went kaboom.
And then it sunk.
Not that I remember. Mind you, I was unconscious for somebody.
Well, Russ always talks about the island sinking.
Well, yeah, it blew up. Bits of it sank. There's probably some spots that you could visit.
If he had water breathing.
Listen to Russell, they're my people. I know how it went.
Okay.
So, sleepy time.
Sleepy time. Okay, so who's taking first watch?
Me.
You. Okay, very good. You sit through the first watch and nothing particularly happens except for the sounds of birds. Night birds. They seem to come up here at night time for some reason. There must be some trees around somewhere. Or maybe they just were. I don't know. Nothing happens. Who's next? Okay. Can you make a perception check, please?
$13.
Nothing happens. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right. You can make a perception check too, please.
Can I have Fenix make one as well?
Sure.
So for me it's a 24, and Fenix gets a nat 20 for a 30.
Fuck.
Damn.
That's ridiculous.
Fenix has expertise in perception.
I see.
I didn't write the stat block.
Okay, so you guys notice that there is indeed a draconic-looking form flying around amongst the clouds upon the horizon. It seems to be circling the mountain at a fair distance.
Okay. Can I tell anything about it by investigating it that I don't already know?
Nothing that you don't already know, except for the route that they're on, perhaps.
Okay. The route could be useful. I'll do investigation.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so I mean, you notice that they're going, anti-clockwise. They're going at a certain distance.
Yeah.
You notice certain landmarks that they go past.
Yeah.
So you can.
So I get the gist of it, basically. Yeah.
You get the gist of it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. End of your watch. Who's next? Charlie.
Me? Yep.
All right.
And I tell her what I've seen.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. I would like to guide myself. And perception check?
Yes, please. Do you have a fire at the moment?
Probably not. It might bring attention to us. So 26?
26. Goodness. Okay. You notice that the side of the mountain maybe it's your mind, maybe it's something you'll be able to confirm in the daylight, but the side of the mountain seems to appear like the head of a phoenix to you.
It's kind of cool. Well,
All
I'll
right.
just keep an eye out.
Very well.
That cheers me up a little.
Excellent. The morning comes and the first sun begins to rise, and you guys all wake up, and it's before you know it, it's 11sies.
11. Damn. Okay.
No, I don't know.
Good
Whatever
morning,
you do,
everyone.
you wake up.
I have prepared you a good berry each. There you go. I don't cook. So I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
This is all I've got. There you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You don't have to say thank you anymore. You're very welcome.
All right. So then what? What do you do now? You continue, I suppose.
Yeah. So basically, I discuss with the others the route. I saw the dragon flying around, and we try and use that to. I'm going to use that to try and estimate where the dragon would be appearing from as we move.
Right. Okay. Now,
I saved my berry.
you save your berry. Now I just need to grab some tokens. So we have a Vespera, a Storm, a Cinder, and a Lissa. Lissa, I don't have your token. I have a token, which kind of resembles you. my god, they're huge. Fucking huge. So I'm just preparing your next map so you can see where you are and such. In fact, just to make this funner, because that's a word that I just invented, we're going to watch the setup over here. So if you're a viewer, you can see what I'm doing. I'm grabbing all these fun tokens. And
It's Abigail's? Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, why is Solus there?
he's
Why
not
is
supposed to be.
why is Furlt there twice? Why
Because
is
I
Brian
haven't-
there?
Because I haven't deleted all your characters yet. And you are not supposed to be watching the screen anyway. This is for the
not?
audience,
You
not for
didn't,
you.
you didn't tell me not to.
That's true.
Telling you right now.
Okay, fine.
Was that forever or what?
It's for the scene. At least for now.
I'll
I'm gonna
cancel
keep
my
looking.
subscription then.
Fine then. I'll just take the screen down. That's fine as well.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Russell. God.
Listen,
There he is.
I bet you
Yes.
wish you were back in that tree now, huh?
We don't have soul, do we?
Oh, yeah.
Those were good days. We didn't realize how good they were.
No, we didn't. But those were fun.
Okay.
Yes,
That's...
yes, they were.
Don't
But-
need...
Hopefully, we'll live through this. Might find another tree again. Mind you, you don't look... Well, you know, you're a lady now, so finding a tree might be a,
Alright.
thing.
So,
Hey, just because I'm a lady doesn't mean I can't climb a tree once in a while.
as you
Okay.
continue up the mountainside, you get to the top of a corner and you see around there's this wide flat area with broken tiles and cobblestones and these large square stone towers built into the wall. Between them is a gate. Everything is made of this sort of dusty red brick or pinkish kind of coloured brick at this point, weathered and covered in white ash. You can see 4 guards standing outside, and you see that these 2 towers on either side of this entrance have arrow slits. Now, I don't know who's seeing this, because I didn't even make you roll a stealth check. So I'm assuming that you're like being ninjas and you snuck up and somebody has noticed this, probably one of your scouts, whoever that is. Who's the scout? Is it Storm? Is it...
Probably Storm.
If it's Storm, I'll be using
Or,
Pass Without Trace.
Okay, so Storm is up ahead using Pass Without Trace, and he looks around the corner and this is what he's seen. These 2 towers, this entranceway, 4 guards, arrow slits, wide open stone area with not much cover.
What kind of guards? What race?
They look like they are probably hobgoblins.
I knew you were gonna say that. There are hobgoblins in the towers. I come back and tell everybody. And, they'll see us. No matter
this-
how we hide.
So is this the place that you think that Aldaris was talking about? Oh, I don't know if you heard that. He mentioned to be wary of going around the front because just going through is very dangerous. So this could possibly be what he's talking about.
Uh-huh. Alright.
The thing is, even if we don't get rid of them now, then they're probably going to come back later. But We could just, go past them if we were all invisible. So
Oh.
we've got options.
I could use pass without trace.
What you can tell, Barry, is that this is where the road ends.
Okay. This is definitely where the road ends.
So what do you all think?
Is it possible to bypass this fortress?
You didn't see any way to bypass it. It is the entrance way to
Okay.
Ashen Temple.
There is no way. It is the way.
I see.
The thing is, we
I-
don't know what is in there. So we could kill them and they won't be a threat later, or we could go in there and make sure that we have all of our resources prepared. So we've got two options. Who is voting for what?
Linda, what do you think?
I do not like the idea of having enemies behind us.
Neither do I. Alyssa?
Actually, Barry, I'm gonna do a retrospective investigation check for you.
Okay.
He's just so
Which-
good at those.
Didn't help much. It didn't help much. I'm going to give you advantage because you were there for a little while and you had a chance to really have a look. Oh no, I rolled a natural 1. Oh my god. So that's a
That's
-1. That's
Okay.
a
Leave it
-1.
alone, Russ. Leave it
Okay,
alone.
I stop now.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody
Cinder
else can
says-
investigate.
Cinder says, I have a way of doing this. Let me check. And Cinder grabs a dagger off his belt, activates his spell storing item, and turns invisible. And Cinder goes to investigate.
Okay.
And don't let Russell roll it, for goodness sake.
So Cinder goes to, yep.
So, investigation check?
Yes, please.
21.
Okay. All right. So you get to the corner. You look around. You've snuck up there.
Well,
you're invisible.
yeah, I mean, I can go relatively close because I am invisible, and I can do a stealth check.
Yep.
And advantage because I'm invisible. 21 on stealth.
21 on stealth. Okay, so you get right up to the entranceway if you want to, but the fact is when you see the entranceway, you see that there are 2 guards on either side of a very large double door entrance. The doors are currently closed. These guards look like hobgoblins. Out of the 4 of them, 2 of them look a little tougher than the other 2.
Okay.
You notice that the entranceway doors are slightly ajar.
Okay.
You hear strange sounds coming from the entranceway.
With a 21 on stealth, can I approach the door and have a look through?
Indeed you can. And when you look inside, you see that there are some stone stairs that go down to an area behind some pillars. And the pillars look through to a wider area where you can see there is some very strange shit going on over there. In fact, well, this is Cinder. Cinder is familiar with a golem, right?
Yep.
So he sees some sort of golem. It may or may not be a stone golem, though. You're not sure. It's hard to tell in this light at this distance.
Cinder had what? How far away is it?
Far enough away that you're going to ruin the mood by telling me you can see everything all the time.
Okay, fine.
It's a good thing Russ already knows.
Yeah.
So everything is fine.
Okay,
Don't
so
have to say a thing.
So it's far enough away that I can't. It's obscured enough that I can't really see what's going on.
It's 100 feet, 105
Okay.
feet from where you are, maybe a little bit further. But
Okay.
what you can tell is that there are two wizards, Barakyle wizards, in this room who are working with this golem. One of them is holding some sort of light spell up in the air for visibility, and you see that there is a quasit is trying very hard to help them and is crawling around on the golem.
Okay.
You also see 4 separate guards inside here, standing at the base of each of the 4 main columns that you have to go past to get to this golem.
Okay. But bear in mind, I am just kind of like peering through a crack.
Right. Well, just to make this more interesting, where the hell did I put those? What's your dark vision range?
I have Devil Sight to 120 feet.
120. Okay.
And that
Alright.
means I see color.
Uh-huh. Okay, so... let me check. Okay, so you should be on the map, Cinder.
All I can see is a big black square.
Okay, hold on. Let's make sure that your character is controlled by you.
Why are you chortling?
Because I didn't mean to make all this extra work for us.
Here you go.
Okay, so yeah. So basically, yeah. So are these guys at the pillars? Like, is that the entrance, or where we position?
You are standing in the doorway.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so-
behind you is a big wide open space
Okay.
with 4 guards behind you.
Okay. So basically, I go back and tell the others that what I've seen, that there's more guards and wizards and a closet inside. There's as well as some manner of golem.
Is the golem functional at this time?
Could I tell if it was functional, or did it look like they were still working on it?
I don't know if you stuck around long enough to find that out.
Yeah, I don't think I would have actually. I don't know if the golem's functional, but we should consider that possibility.
Okay. So what's the plan, everyone? Do we just go through murdering everyone as we go by?
I do not see that we have another choice.
It's worked for us in the past. I don't see why it should change now.
All right then. Let's do it.
Okay,
Should we
hold
find
on.
a way to get the element of surprise?
Well, Storm has passed without trace going, and I'm invisible, so we could at least get a few surprise attacks off.
I got my cloak.
I've got the ring.
Yep.
I'll just keep Theo in my robe. Let's see her.
Okay. I'm just assigning everybody their character tokens. You're getting a strange one today, Lissa, I'm sorry. We have to figure out your token. I'm sorry about that.
It doesn't matter. I can't see. I have a black screen.
Oh no.
Oh, because
We all have a black screen.
I don't.
Charlie, you shouldn't have a black screen.
I don't. I did, but now I can see somewhat clearly.
I once was blind. Oh, I should assign Barry to everyone. That would help.
I see a blue line.
Oh, that was me. Yeah. So basically, it looks like you've got light sources there.
Yep.
So Lissa would be able to see that.
Yep. She should be able to see something.
Hmm.
Yep, your character's assigned,
darkness?
so it should be able. You should be
Lissa doesn't
reload
have
your.
dark. Lissa doesn't have dark vision, though. Remember.
Yeah. Let me just make sure she's got her vision on. She doesn't have night vision. And she's not emitting any light. I'm going to give you 5 feet of light, though, just so to represent, like, stumbling on things. Was that correct?
Yeah,
Did
if
I
I
give it to
turn my
Lisa?
staff on, that'd be a beacon of hello.
Right. Ah, here we go.
Oh, there we go. I see something.
Vespera, what's your night vision? Is it 60 feet?
60.
Yeah.
60 feet, 60-foot dark vision. Thank you.
Okay. And Cinder, is yours set up correctly?
Yeah, mine's set up correctly. Yes.
Cool. Can everyone move their tokens and their spare tokens? Does anyone need an extra token for a sidekick?
I don't have control of Phoenix.
Where is Phoenix? Oh, there he is. Okay. Control for Phoenix. To Cinder. There you go.
Yep. Got it. Thank you.
We've got so everyone's got a token. I've got Barry's token. Okay, cool. All right. So, but at this point, it's just Cinder who's been here. So you haven't actually seen the interior to this.
Okay. Yep.
And the 4 that are outside, that will be a separate thing, which we're going to do and resolve first. So I think it would be almost time to roll for initiative. Prepare yourselves.
I think we're trying to sneak up on them.
Yep, that makes sense. But I'll get you to roll initiative now.
Okay.
Stormity Storm initiative. That is a 14 for you. Okay, Lissa, what was your initiative? Oh, 16.
16.
Nice. Okay. Right, so you're going to try and sneak up on them. So who's doing the sneaking and the snucking?
So, well, we all can go invisible.
And Storm has passed without trace.
Right. So you're all going to just go invisible. There's 4 of you. That doesn't bode well.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
it was just gonna be like
1, 2, 3, woof!
Yeah.
You just
Basically,
line
we're
up
all-
behind them and execute them like fucking pigs. Oh my god.
Well, I imagine that they're not going to go down in one hit.
They do if you do it like this.
Yeah. Oh, true.
I think that you fully get away with it. That's
Okay.
yeah. You assassinate them.
Mm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So they all just drop.
They all just drop at the same time as you each slide a dagger or a weapon into their necks or throats or
Okay.
hearts or whatever you do.
Yeah.
And then we look at each other and we nod. Go back to
Yep.
being invisible.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll burn another charge. Now, okay. So here's a ruling question.
Yeah.
So Lissa's cloak turns her invisible. If she was to cast light on her staff while she's outside, then turn invisible, the light would go out until she turns visible again. Is that correct? Or would she need to recast it?
Oh my god. Go through that again. So she's
So
invisible.
basically,
she
so
takes
she-
out her staff. She
no, so-
lights her staff.
No, so she's visible. She lights
Okay.
her staff. She turns invisible. When she becomes visible again, would her staff be lit up, or would she need to cast it again?
I think her staff would still be lit up.
Okay, so there you go, Christina. Basically, you can just, when we get in, you can just throw back your hood, and you've got light, and you could just ready in action to cast a spell once when you're ready.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, I guess you guys are on the precipice of entering through the gate. So I'm going to move the map over to there, over on the stream. You guys should already be there, shouldn't you? Yeah, you're already on that map. Cool. Okay, so you're invisible in the gateway, looking through, and this is what you can see.
Is this the gateway, like here?
This is
Or
the
is it-
gateway.
Okay.
This is the gateway.
Okay,
This is-
no worries.
Right. Backwards equals outside of the building, exterior of the mountain. This is the
Okay.
entrance into the mountain.
So what we did before, we had like an order, probably, to make sure we were behind the right people. So everyone's sort of behind on pillars. We're probably gonna have to attack them from the front. I'd say though we wait for those who who
shit.
need to get in close, and when they show up, then we will the ranged ones will attack. That be okay? And it's better that we attack whomever looks the strongest, or
Now,
whomever has the most magic.
one thing that occurred to me is I could actually have Storm use my spell storing item to turn himself invisible rather than just pass without trace, which would mean that he could actually sneak up on these guys since there's not really any cover in here.
If we could sneak up, so if we found out that there were wizards about, we would definitely want to try and target them, right?
Yes.
So we could potentially just sneak past these dudes to head towards
Except the
that.
problem is Lissa cannot see.
But okay, I mean there's fire here, right?
There is a light source. I suppose, yeah, she could see that, but it would be difficult for her to... Okay, I don't know. It's up to Russ.
What's the question?
Charlie's talking
much
about us
here.
sneaking around invisible, but I'm pointing out that Lissa can't see in the dark.
Honestly,
Right.
I think Vesper is gonna link her arms with Lissa to help her maneuver in the darkness for a bit.
Okay.
Well, how much of
Change her
this
both
is...
invisible.
I imagine we had this discussion before we went in.
Right. And when you say in the dark, where's the dark you're talking about?
Well, okay, so how well lit is this space in here?
Well, you can see it.
I can see it, but can Lissa see it?
I believe she can.
Okay, that's
I
what
don't
I was
know.
trying to...
Let me
That's-
check. I'll actually preview her on her token. Okay, yes, she can't see here, but she
Okay.
can see here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Vespera's got like linked arms with her. They're both invisible. I'm sure that'd be okay.
Yes.
All right, and you're gonna
Just to
And-
help her get to a place where she isn't going to fall down the stairs
right.
or
So,
isn't going to hurt herself.
so you're gonna try and help her across the difficult terrain in the darkness.
Yeah. But I think, like, if we were told that there were wizards, right? Would we know them? Would we be able to see them? Or
Can you see them?
I can see
I
one
can see
he-
them, like, 'cause
I can
I'm
see
here.
one here.
I'm here, I can see that.
Right.
Because it might be an idea to send someone out there to sort of dispatch him first, or like at least try. Sneak attack him. Surprise him, I should say. No one here can sneak attack. It is up to those who have the ability to. The spirit is not that kind of girl.
Could I hit him from where I am?
Hit who?
This wizard they're talking about, or is it even more difficult for me?
Well, you've got a certain amount of blind sight, or dark vision,
No,
I should say.
yeah. He could position himself so he's within range with his bow.
Yeah, I mean you can totally move to. Oh, there's a man who just subscribed. Wow.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is that E-Block again?
Thank you, Ray.
I see.
Thank you.
I see what's going on here. Thank you.
Amazing.
Damn it, Ray.
Okay, so Storm, yeah, you
Thank
can position
you.
yourself to fire at the wizard. There's 2 wizards, you realise. One looks more senior than the other.
Okay, we'll go to the
So-
senior one.
Now let's just make sure that you fully comprehend what we're looking at. You've got 4 guards lined up next to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, in a line, parallel to one another. They're standing in front of pillars, circular tubular pillars that are standing, breaking up this room. Behind the pillars, there is a fucking huge stone golem. Okay? On the golem's shoulder is a quasit. In front of the golem, 2 wizards, 1 senior, 1 junior, and there is a ball of light hovering in the air above them.
I suppose we should start readying attacks. I don't know. If we can, but it would be worthwhile.
We don't want them to activate the golem.
All right. So, you guys want to take a surprise round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's doing what? So let's just go around the table then in that case. Zoom, zoomity zoom. Start with you, Barry.
I will. I've got a thing called camouflage. How's that work?
A thing called camouflage.
He has to spend a minute doing it, and it gives him a bonus to stealth checks if he doesn't move.
Okay, probably not useful at this second.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna fire arrows at the main guy, the main wizard.
The main wizard, you're shooting at him. Okay, fair enough. Let's see what happens. Hurricane Storm, actions, longbow, Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's mark.
Okay, so your bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Your first arrow is at +9 to hit. But it should be at advantage because you're taking a sneak attack.
Yes,
The first roll was a 1, but you have advantage. So hopefully, well, that's a bit better. A 22, that will hit.
Ooh.
So 10 points of damage from the arrow, plus Hunter's Mark is a d6, bringing us to 15. Plus you get another d8, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah.
It gets a D8 if they've already taken damage.
Oh, so not on this turn.
Well, he gets a second attack.
Right. Second attack. Should have been with advantage, but it was an 18, so it would hit.
Like a crit?
Yep, no, it's not a crit. Okay, but it hits. So the second attack will get all of the previous bonuses. So that's a 7 plus a d6. 3, 10 plus a d8. So 16. So what does that all add up to? Let's have a look.
That's 31.
31 hit points. Crikey. Alright, and that was on everyone's favourite wizard. Did you say 31?
31, yes.
You hit that wizard right in the chest. He reels over, falls to his knees, holding the arrow as blood pumps out of his chest. He grasps the golem's hand next to him and pulls himself back to his feet. He's not dead, but you fucking heard him.
Amazing.
Alright, so then who's next? There's going to be Avery, because this is a surprise attack.
Okay, we're not following initiative?
Not in this turn.
Not for this.
Okay, yeah.
surprise thing.
Okay, so basically, I'm going to use my movement to get in front of Storm to give him cover.
Yeah.
Since he's just fired his bow and I've got my shield out. Can't reach these guys without dashing. Double check this. So what I do is I pull out my javelin and I throw it at this guy that's nearest to me, at this in front of the column directly ahead.
All right. Roll to hit.
Okay. So and this isn't my main weapon, but it is a returning javelin, and with advantage. Well, the first hit roll is a 29.
29. Yep. Damage.
That is 7 damage for the first attack. And second attack. Do I get advantage on the second attack? Surprise round.
It's surprise round. You don't technically.
Okay. I'll just roll flat then. I mean, that's another 29 to hit.
Fucking hell. Okay.
And that is 10 points of damage.
So total?
Hang on. That is 17 points of damage to the guy directly in front of me.
He's dead.
Okay.
And hold it a second while I make sure I record everything correctly. This guy here?
Yep. That guy there, yep.
He's dead. All right, cool.
Hang on. That was my action.
Next, yep.
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Okay. Do you need a token for that?
I'm just gonna like draw a circle.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to actually double check how far. So that's 60 feet. That guy's not within 60 feet of me. Okay, hang on, just. Oh no, which wizard did Barry hit? Storm.
This guy.
This one? Okay. I'm going to... Yep. I summon my spiritual weapon next to that guy.
Okay.
He is just within range.
All right.
And... Okay, so... And I'm rolling flat, right?
Yep.
Does an 11 hit?
No. Unfortunately.
Okay. Oh, well.
Okay.
But, yeah. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. That's your surprise attack. Okay. Who's next is... It is... Lissa!
Firebolt the main wizard.
Firebolt the main wizard. Roll to hit, please.
And remember, you have advantage.
Oops.
22.
22.
22
well,
will
roll
hit.
ahead. Roll again. You might get a crit.
Would you like to know a secret? You don't need a crit. He has 2 hit points. So if you can't kill him without even adding your bonuses, then I suspect...
she does a minimum of 3 damage at this level.
Right. So he's dead. Well done, Lissa. How does he...
I fry him.
You fry him? Okay. He is...
Burst into flames and you just...
That sounds about right. Let me just toast him over here, like so. Okay, very nice. Now, Vespera, I assume, unless the sorceress has any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue.
No, one down. One more
No.
bingo.
Okay. Vespera.
Okay. It was almost a really, really convenient place to put a wall of fire. However, the issue is it doesn't catch one on either side. So, okay, I'll probably just move over to the side over here. Go that way. Come with me. And I'll just keep it simple and throw a produce flame at this guy.
Okay, roll to hit that guy.
To preserve our resources. This flame. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, 3d8s.
You're doing some fire damage here today.
Yeah. It definitely helps that that we got an extra proficiency, I believe, and I
Right.
added
Mm.
something. So one more d8.
Hit points. Yeah.
So it will be 12 plus 8.
So
Ignore the fact that it says
20.
11.
So
12,
20
yeah.
hit points?
Yes.
Okay, you kill him. How does he die?
Well, he gets hit in the face with a ball of fire.
Right.
Great ball of fire.
So that's how he dies. Okay.
Yep.
Very good then. Okay, so he
Goodness
goes down.
gracious, right?
Excellent. So that's the end of the surprise turn. Hobgoblin A comes charging across 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here and attacks Vespera with his wicked longsword. He rolls a natural 20 for 20 something to hit. No, that's longbow damage. Don't do longbow damage. Do longsword damage. He does 4 points of damage, Vespera.
Okay.
Make sure you
This feels
record
like-
that.
But okay.
Why have you guys gone silent? Have I lost sound?
What?
We've gone
I'm
silent.
here.
There you are. Okay,
Here.
good. Just
We,
checking.
we just weren't saying anything.
So you were literally just being silent. Okay. Leaving it all to me to carry the whole stream by myself. I see.
I'm
I get
sorry.
it.
I was trying not to talk over you.
Any other day.
I'm only kidding. Don't worry.
Okay, everybody talk over Russ now.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
was
sake.
thinking I was left in the dark.
Fair enough. At least you can fire firebolts, so that allows you to see in straight lines.
Yep.
Okay, so Hobgoblin A has come in and attacked Vespera with his one massive longsword attack. Lissa Manu, it's your turn.
Well, I'll try to firebolt again at the other wizard.
Alright. Can you see the other wizard? Let's make sure you've got line of sight. From here to here. Not really, there's a pillar. You're going to have to move.
And move up.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. What's your distance of firing?
120 feet.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's 100 feet at the moment, so she's in range. She just needs to be able to see. So from where she is, she's in the darkness, right?
Just a
I
question.
guess see.
If you move up, you should be fine.
Does Theo shed light?
Yeah, I believe, but only a certain amount of light.
Yeah,
It's not
but
a lot. It's probably about 10 feet, if anything.
I can see
Well,
the light. The
that's
light bulb.
better than
I
nothing.
can see the light bulb.
Yeah.
What is
Well, actually,
how
no,
much light does
didn't we-
Theo emit?
Actually, didn't we say that Lissa was going to
Let's
light
find
up her
out.
staff before she put her hood on? So she should be emitting light now.
That's true. We did say that, actually. So, Lissa, let's emit you some light. Token emits light. How much light does it emit? Do we recall?
40 feet.
40 feet. Crikey dick, mate. There you go. Bump.
I can see.
Now you can see. Okay. That's a bit better, isn't it? You
Yeah.
probably wish you couldn't see now.
Where am I?
You're here.
You just stuck her on top. She's on top of Storm somehow.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hi, Storm. Sorry.
Oh, my.
Storm, I ran into
Just hops
you.
into his arms.
Oh my. Just jumps in his arms. Sorry, Storm.
Sorry, Storm. I
Okay,
should
so-
have incited the wizard.
Alright, so Lissa, you've moved up so sort of somewhere between those two dead guys and those two pillars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you can see the guy, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. Just. You might want to move another 5 feet, just to make sure.
Oh, well,
A. Alright,
Yep.
what are you rolling? What are you using? Firebolt again?
Fireball.
Fireball, did you say?
Firebolt. Bolt.
Firebolt. Okay, just
You might
checking.
want to turn up your mic a little bit, maybe.
If you can. Yep, that would be good. Okay.
The little thing.
Yep. A bit better, yes. Let's. What are you rolling for your firebolt? It's a hit roll, isn't it? So yes. To hit with the firebolt. Oh, something's happening. 22.
22.
That hits. That hits. Let's get some damage.
Are you sure it's going through the hypercast? Your microphone?
The hypercast.
Yeah, she could be. I don't see a microphone on the side of her head.
But there
Oh,
might
you're
be
talking
one on
about-
like here. I don't know about her headset.
You're talking about Zoom.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it could be a setting.
Turn it off and speak into your microphone, and see if that it'll be able to help us tell if you're using your microphone or not. So turn it off. Like hit the thing. Hit it. And then start speaking.
Yeah, it's checked.
Okay.
I can hear her.
This is so quiet.
Maybe it's the exact positioning in front of your mouth. That could be
It's
part
a-
of it.
It's about the same as mine.
How's this?
Turn it around, maybe. Cause like
It's right here.
yeah, but you've got it like this.
Try rather than talking into the top of it. Try talking into the side of it.
And into
Hello?
it.
No,
It's still a little quiet.
weird.
We can manage, but
Anyway,
yeah,
let's
this is very
move
quiet.
on. Let's move on. Okay, so you rolled 17 damage. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have bloodied the second wizard. He is not a happy wizard. He is a decidedly unhappy wizard, actually. Okay, and is that the end of your turn, Alyssa? Do you have any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue?
That's it.
That's it. Excellent. Okay, so after Alyssa comes Hurricane Storm.
Bring it.
Will move my target onto the wizard that is
Right.
a popular target.
Makes sense. So you move to the next target. I'm assuming you're going to move up to a position where you can see the next target, so I'll just do that quietly for you.
Yes.
Okay, I think you can now see him. Yep, clear line of sight. So you're going to roll a hit with your longbow,
Yep.
and that's +9. Well, that's a 5, but +9 is a 14. 14 may hit him. Let's have a look. 14. Oh, yes, that does hit him. And Hurricane Storm, that first attack for 14 for 6 plus 4 is 10 damage. That is enough to kill him because Lissa just blasted him, if I recall. So he goes down.
Pick us.
I will now look for another target.
I see. Well, there are a number of targets.
Wizards mostly. I'm going on a hit.
All the wizards that you are aware of are down.
Oh, good.
I don't know why I have extra NPCs here. Okay, so you've still got other attacks. There is a
Hello?
huge
Hello?
golem and a quasit, and at least one more guard in obvious line of sight.
Okay,
So-
I'll shoot the guard.
Shoot the guard. All right, so you turn and shoot the guard.
Yep.
Okay, Storm, attack roll, longbow. You've already done your hunter's mark business, but that
Yeah.
was a 17 plus 9 for a 26. So that hits. Longbow damage is 9 points of damage. A, B, C.
Can't hear you at all now.
Hello, hello. How about
No, I
that?
just stopped talking.
Yeah. I can hear you.
A, B, C,
Hello,
D.
hello.
Yeah, this is D.
Yep.
That was good.
That sounds really good. Yeah.
9. 9 damage. Okay, he is bloodied. Excellent. Is that all your turns? All your moves?
Yeah,
Storm?
that's what I can do.
That's the surprise round.
That's your...
Oh, the season we're on. We're
We're on the round.
You're an initiative at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, he's used his action, bonus action. He can still move if he wanted to.
Do you want to move up to that guy? You're just going to keep shooting from where you are, which
Just
gives
keep
you...
shooting from where I am.
Okay, very cool. Vespera.
Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Theo's going to teleport us.
All right. So you're going to back.
Gonna go all the way over here to Cinder. Hello.
Oh, okay.
And he will have to make a Dex saving throw, please.
Dex save. Okay, his Dex save is a 5.
Oh, ugh. R.I.P. He can take 2d6 of fire.
Fire.
So 7 points. And then, just to add insult to injury, I'm going to do Produce Flame and throw it
Okay.
at him.
He's bloodied, by the way.
Okay. Well,
Produce
we'll see about
Flame.
that.
Do that.
Yeah. 21?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
18 hit points.
Plus... so 22.
Okay, so you killed him 4 times.
He's a crispy critter.
Yeah.
You annihilated him. You just trashed him. There's one guy left, and he's already bloodied. Vespera, is at the end of your turn.
Yes, it is. And also,
All right.
I'm right behind Cinder. Hello.
Okay, Cinder, it's your turn.
Okay, so from where I'm standing, I'm going to throw my javelin at the last guard. This guy here. So that is an 18 to hit
Yep.
for 7 points of damage.
He's dead.
Okay. So then I am going to move. Hang on. So where can I move to? Get to there. Okay. So I am going to move to here. And so I'm looking around. I am going to bonus action move my spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
And I am going to bonus action attack the closet.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 13 hit the closet?
13. That meets and beats the closet.
Oh, yeah.
The closet takes 7 points of force damage.
Okay, well, this is not just any old closet. This is a Barakyle closet with 18 hit points, so that does not kill it.
Okay. I still have my second attack, though.
All right.
Does he have cover behind the golem, or can I hit him from where I am?
He's trying to take cover on the golem, yes, so he is like
Okay.
half cover.
Okay. Let's see. I measured out. Okay, so it's 40 feet, so it's at disadvantage. Javelin attack at disadvantage with half cover, so I got to roll good on this, but
You're just showing off now.
that's a 22 to hit.
See, just showing off.
So he takes another 8 points of damage.
Oh, he's bloodied.
Yeah.
All right.
And-
Oh, what did I do that for? He's not dead. He's bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn, Cinder?
That's action, bonus action, and movement. That's everything I can do.
All right. The Barakyle closet turns invisible, and he disappears off the map. So we're just going to take him away for a minute. And then he appears uninvisible over here, next to Cinder, and he goes, "Ah!"
So, wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Does a 16 save?
A 16 does save. You are not frightened.
So I just go back at him.
As a reaction.
Free action.
Free action.
Yeah.
He scratches at you feebly with a 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right. Well, that's his turn. Now, at that point, you hear this. The light here, by the way, goes out. Did that kill the light source?
Yeah, but that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Well, Alyssa's got light as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's probably got a 10-foot reach, so he's not going to get that close if he doesn't have to. Let me see. Okay. The golem targets one or more creatures it can see within 10 feet of it. Oh, that's you, Cinder. You make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I am going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
That's a good idea.
And I don't know what the DC is. 16 I think is probably enough, but I'm going to use my reaction to Flash of Genius, bump that to a 20.
That's lucky because the DC was 17.
Yeah, 16 just felt like a little borderline.
Okay. All right. So you save. You don't get cursed. However, he does slam you twice. His first slam attack. Oh, a natural 1. Oh my goodness.
Does he hit the closet?
Please say he hits the pillar, because that would be funny.
I was going to have him. You know what? He hits the quasit into the pillar.
I love it. Yeah.
The quasit is now dead. And he's pulverized it into the pillar. And he kind of looks at the end of his hand, and there's this quasit smudged across it, and he looks at it as it begins to evaporate. I'm going to say that's his turn because it was a natural 1.
I think it's just like he's not smart enough to process
So
what just happened.
Right, Lissa, it's your turn.
oh dear. Frostbite.
Frostbite.
Save.
Okay. Frostbite con save against the golem. Well,
Can they
that's an
even-
11.
Can they even make con saves?
Yep.
Just because he's like a construct. I mean, I don't know.
Yep. There's a bunch of stuff that he's immune to.
Ah. Get him.
Immune to cold. Guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
All right. What's your cold damage? 13 cold damage.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, so
Plus
16.
Yep.
16 cold damage. Well, it appears to work. You know,
Cool.
It feels like the right amount of damage compared to the amount of damage that you felt like you output. So yes. Okay, do you have any other actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, or dialogue?
He has a disadvantage on next weapon attack.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, Lissa. Moving on to Hurricane Storm then. Storm, are you going to attack this golem, or would you like to do something else?
I will check it to see if my arrows have any effect.
Okay, so you're going to pop out.
Move Hunter's Mark and go boom, boom.
Alright, so the Tabashi Ranger pops out from behind the pillar, moves his Hunter's Mark with a bonus action, and fires 2 shots. Hurricane Storm, your first attack with a longbow should be a 20-something, if I'm not wrong. Might
Yeah,
even
20.
be exactly 20. Yep, okay, so that does hit. The second attack, is it a natural 20 or an 8? It's a 17.
That was an 8.
So yeah, it was an 8. Okay, now let me check. 17 is a hit. So those were both hits. What are we immune to? Oh, yep. Okay, good. Hurricane's damage. That is a max 8 on your D8, so that was 12 points from the first arrow. The second arrow does...
he's got Hunter's Mark, though, as well.
I know, I'm just doing the damage from the arrows first. So it was 8 plus 5 plus 4 is 9, so that's 8 and 9 is 50? Is that right?
Hang on.
No, 17.
So basically, yeah. So between the two attacks with no Hunter's Mark damage, that's 21.
21. Okay.
12
so
plus
now,
9 is 21. Plus
Okay.
Hunter's Mark twice
Right.
and the Horde Breaker once.
Hunter's Mark.
2d6 plus 1d8.
So one of the d6s is a 5. Second d6 is a 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's up to 29 points.
And a d8 is another 3. So 32.
That's 32. Yep.
32 damage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Let me mark that off, 32.
Then I go back into hiding when I've done that.
You move back behind the pillar. Okay, that works. Alright, very good. Vespera, you are up next.
Yeah, I'm in a inconvenient location. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay, yep, here's fine. And I'm gonna attack him with another produce flame. Well,
Alright.
that's easier. Right. So produce flame.
Produce
16.
flame.
Ooh.
16 does not hit.
No, I didn't think so. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. She'll pick back behind the Oh, she can't go any further. Teleport me back, please. Thank you, Theo.
Whoop. Okay. So is that your turn?
Yes.
Right, Cinder of the Forge.
Drop my javelin, draw my flame tongue, bonus action to ignite it. I step up, and interestingly enough, I looked it up. It sheds 80 feet of light when it's ignited.
No, what?
It's
Really?
40 feet of bright light, and then another 40 feet of dim light.
What? Okay.
I know.
That's ridiculous, but alright.
I know. So basically, it's
D&D.
D&D. I know. It's like, so basically, yeah. So I step up and I start swinging.
Okay, roll to hit the stone golem with your flame tongue longsword.
Nat 1, and I've used my inspiration. What happens to me?
Ooh, okay. Well, I recently made some tables for this. Can I be
Oh,
bothered
God.
looking them up?
Oh, good.
Good what?
Good that you can't be bothered looking them up.
I can.
Oh.
I can.
Now's the best time to do it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sorry, Avery.
Alright, Avery, roll me a d20.
Please say there's at least a couple of good things.
15.
15. Okay, you lose the rest of your action and roll me a d6.
Oh, no. 6.
You take a d4 of fire damage because you accidentally hurt yourself on your flame tongue.
You are
Okay.
close enough to probably get some resistance.
You probably
I get
do.
I get resistance anyway, so that's 2 points of damage.
Nice.
Right.
So that could have been a lot worse.
Right.
So basically, I do this epic thing. I draw my sword, I ignite it, I step up to swing it, and manage to hit myself with it.
You got like this little like shaved patch.
Oh no. Poor Cinder. Okay. Right, next. Who's after Cinder? They're dead, they're dead. Dead. Quasit's dead. Better mark him as dead. Because he's not. And our stone golem is next. Did I squish the closet?
You did squish the closet.
He is
Okay.
well squished.
Alright, so the stone golem at this point.
First attack with disadvantage because of frostbite.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so his first attack is against Storm with disadvantage because of
Storm?
frostbite.
Don't
It's
you mean
not
Cinder?
Storm, Cinder, yeah.
Yeah.
12 does not hit you. His second
No.
attack, however, does not have disadvantage, does it?
Nope.
No. And it is a 22.
I think I just managed to deflect it with my shield.
You must have, because, yes, it
Because my
comes...
AC is 20.
You hear the sound of his stone fist go down the side of your outside of your shield as you push him away from you, and it strikes the ground. Thud. Those are his 2 attacks.
Well, at least that felt a little more epic.
Who else is near? Lissa's over here, but it's too far away. Okay. We're up to Lissa.
Well, frostbite worked once. Let's try it again.
Yeah, okay. Roll to hit. Or unless
It's
it's
a
a
save.
save. Con save, isn't it, you said? Okay. 17.
So quiet.
Yeah. I could not hear that last part.
Yeah, I missed it
Sorry,
too.
he beats me.
Okay,
He
so no
saved.
no damage? Nothing?
No damage.
Okay. Do you have any other actions, bonus actions, etc.?
Move a little further away.
You might also be noticing at this point that there is like cracks in the floor and there's like lava underneath them.
Okay.
Yes. That's fair. Hello, how are you doing?
Doing wonderful, thank you. Thank you. Not stressed at all. Not even a little.
Not even a little. Just a little bit of peril.
Sorry about that.
What's happening here?
What?
Dogs
Which
are
what?
barking at the door.
What are we waiting for?
The next person to, like,
You
Oh,
have to
okay.
call out whose initiative it is.
Right, I thought I was waiting for Lissa to roll something or something. Okay, never mind. Hurricane Storm. Storm! You're going to leap out and do your tricks?
he's muted, but it's probably a yes.
I'm assuming it's a yes. I can't hear you, Barry, but okay.
Because he's muted.
Yes,
gonna-
it is. Yes,
It is.
is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yes,
Alright, so longbow attack. First attack is a 21. That will hit. Second attack will be a natural 1.
Oh, bring out the
Oh,
trap.
dear. I got the chat. Alright, so first we're going to resolve the first attack. So the first attack did hit, and it does 8 points of damage, plus Hunter's Mark,
Excuse
plus
me, I want to use my I want to
Inspiration.
use my inspiration.
That's a great idea. Okay, so Hunter's Mark does, what did I say? 8 plus 5 is...
Plus his Horde Breaker.
13, yep. Plus his Horde Breaker is another D8. So 13, so 14 points of damage.
That is
Oh.
15.
15, is it?
Yep.
Thank you. 15 damage. And now we are using inspiration, so we're going to roll again for that second attack. And that is a little better. It's a 17, which, if I recall, meets and beats. So nice work using your inspiration there, because you do a little bit more damage. That is 7 off the dice, off the attack, plus your Hunter's Mark. So 7 plus another 4 is 11. And you don't get Horde Breaker this time, so 11 damage. So altogether that was 26 points of damage. Not bad. Okay, thank you, Storm. And we
Go
assume
back
you're
into
going to
the
move
pillar.
back behind the pillar. Nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Done. Okay, Vespera, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to move up again.
Yep.
to about here. Whoop. And then I'm gonna do more produce flame. Oldie but a goodie.
All right.
I could change it up, but I should change it up. It seems, but that's okay.
Yeah, that misses. Dolt.
Well.
At least it wasn't a nat 1.
Yeah, at least. It
Yeah,
wasn't
right.
that one.
Could have been worse.
Hmm.
Could have been worse. All right, next.
Yep.
What else you got? Was that it?
That's it.
I'll keep
That-
Theo. I'll keep her.
That was pathetic, Vespera. Pathetic.
At least she didn't manage to injure herself.
Yeah, that's true,
I
Cinder.
miss.
Cinder of the Forge, you are next.
Okay. Okay, so first thing I'm
Hear me?
going to do... Yep, I can hear you. First thing I'm going to do, bonus action, move my spiritual weapon up. 5, 10, 15, 20, just within range, and I'm going to attack with my spiritual weapon.
Okay,
That is a 23 to hit.
that hits.
Minimum 5 points of force damage.
5 points of force damage.
And then I am just going to swing at him with my flame tongue.
Right.
That is... Okay, so first
That
attack is a
misses.
16. Yep,
Yeah.
misses. Second attack is a 17.
That just hits.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little better. So that's 14 points of weapon damage,
Yeah.
plus another 8 points of fire damage for 22 points from that attack.
Okay, let me check something. Okay, cool. All right, very good. As you strike him, that last hit takes a whole chunk out of his shoulder, piercing him through to the center, and you can see this strange red vortex inside him. Chunks of stone sort of float away from him and drop to the ground. It seems to be what's holding him together. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, cool. It is the golem's turn. He is going to slam you. His first attack is a 22.
Again, managed to just kind of deflect it with my shield and duck under it.
Okay. He is going to try and use his eye beams on you. So it's a wisdom save.
That is a 19.
Nice. His final attack is a slam, which is a 23.
That meets and beats.
Okay, he slams down onto you, smashing you for 21 points of damage.
Woof.
Woof. Okay, it is Lys's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move out, get in range. In here, ugly. Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Wait.
So, did you roll to hit with your firebolt?
Just making sure I'm in range.
Oh yeah, it's like 120 feet.
No, making sure I'm in between the columns.
Oh, I see, yeah.
$27.
27.
That'll hit. $20. Did you just roll 20 damage with a firebolt? Oh
Yes,
my.
I did.
Amazing.
Jeez. Alright, it continues to implode his chest cavity as you strike more and more stone off his body with that second firebolt. If he was any kind of mortal creature, you would say he was bloodied. Is that your turn, Lyssa?
Yes,
You
I'm gonna
don't happen
move
to have
back to hiding.
Okay. Storm. Rinse and repeat, I assume. Unless you want to get in there with your swords or something.
No.
He's quite comfortable.
Yep.
Alright, so you're going to pop out.
Yep.
You're going to
and
fire some arrows. Okay, so first arrow.
Yeah.
That is a natural 17 for a 26. It does a d8 plus 4, which is 5. We add Hunter's Mark to 5. We get 11. And we get Horde Breaker on top of 11. And that is another 4 for 15 points of damage from the first attack. 15 points of damage. Recorded second attack. Hurricane Storm rolls to hit. That is an 11 plus 9 is a 20. That hits. Does a d8 plus 4 for 8 points of damage plus Hunter's Mark. 8 plus Hunter's Mark is 12 points of damage. Recording 12 points of damage. Here we go. That is done. So Storm moves back behind the pillar, one assumes.
Yes, one assumes well. One
Right.
assumes correctly.
Okay, very good. Vespera, 'tis your turn.
Okay. Vespera is going to compliment Lissa on her amazing on her amazing firebolt. Well, she goes over here and she over here. I'm so sorry if I had you send it. Oh my god. I'm gonna go here just to be safe. Okay, so produce flame. I like to aim for the heart.
All right.
Oh god. Okay, 17.
That hits. It meets and beats.
Oh god. Okay. Oh good. I thought I have to give up my day job. Okay,
15.
So 15 and oh no, that would be a 2. So 17.
17.
And then I'm gonna teleport over here. Whoosh.
All right. Woof.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. It is Cinder's turn.
Basically, so bonus action, I am going to attack with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit.
That will hit.
6 points of damage. 6 points of damage.
Hey,
And then
listen.
yeah, it's like that's force damage.
Yep.
Then swinging with the flame tongue again.
Yep.
That is a 30 to hit.
That hits. Damage.
14 points of slashing damage plus. Waiting for it to stop spinning. Another 6 points of fire damage. So that's 20 points of fire of damage for that attack.
He's dead. You destroy the golem.
I think I'm going to just kind of jam the sword right into that vortex in the middle I saw.
Right. Okay. And that just causes him to burst apart in a sudden sort of pseudo explosion, where his sections just collapse around him. And you see that he's made up of multiple sections of stone.
Are we out of combat or are we still in combat?
You're still in combat, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I do take a step back and pick up that javelin I dropped earlier.
Okay. That's your free action.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I've still got movement, so I can see these guys.
Which guys?
I can see guys down here.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, have you moved?
I used a little bit of movement, but basically I'm going to... So 5, 10, 15, 20... I'm going to move to here, and I'm just, like, staring at them, like, what are you going to do?
Okay. Well, this guy steps out from here, and he's going to fire a longbow at you. That's what he's going to do.
Mm.
That is a 19. That's not going to hit you.
Nope.
Sad. Never mind. So then this guy jumps out, and he fires a longbow at you. Oh, and also that guy goes back hiding in there.
Mm.
Longbow attack. Oh, that's a natural 20 for a 23.
My god.
Woof. Wait,
Four-
natural 20 for a 23.
Yeah. Oh, that's a crit.
Okay.
So that
Yeah.
should be. I'll roll it again. Hang on. Ugh. Okay, so an 8 and a. What the fuck? So 9. 13 points of damage.
Almost as much as that damn golem did to me the time it managed to hit me.
Right. Okay, Lissa.
Okay. Oh, mouse. I can't see anybody.
Well, actually, no. Russ, can you add light to the flame tongue? Because it's shedding 40 feet of bright light and then a further 40 feet of dim light.
Yep.
And they're within 80 feet of me, so Lissa would be able to see these guys.
How's that?
That looks good.
You've gone very quiet again. I'm sorry to tell
I
you.
asked him if he's in range of my firebolt.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I'm just wondering if it's like, have you got the right directional thing on?
Yeah, I think she might have be speaking into the wrong side of the microphone.
Okay, so on the back there's like there's a little dial. It should be on the one with there's one circle.
Right, the
Yeah, it's a
Omni.
big one.
Is it on the one? Is it on the one circle? The back.
I got several of them. I'm on the biggest one.
That. Okay, that's the thing underneath, right? The swivel thing.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here.
At the very back, there's the directional. There's like a little dial. I'm just wondering if that's it. Maybe.
That's the
So-
lowest.
That sounds good. That was good.
That's a lot better. Yeah, that's much
The
better.
lowest.
That sounds
Yeah.
good. Talk to
Yes,
it like that.
that's better.
What have you done?
I put it on the lowest setting.
It's not the lowest, it's the direction.
Oh, the
Yeah.
direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what
So-
that is.
Yeah, so he is within range of your firebolt if you would like to cast your spell.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll to hit.
28.
Nah, that doesn't hit anything. Go on then. Was it this guy?
I assume so.
Yeah. 18.
18. Yeah, okay. That hits him. Yeah.
No, I think that was the damage.
18
That's the
damage. Oh my god. Okay, he's dead. He's dead. You killed him.
Hey, he's all fried up.
Alright.
Amazing.
Turning
Very
to
good.
ash.
Any other attacks, actions, bonus actions, movement, flavor, dialogue, do a little dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do-do-do.
Okay.
Trying to hide behind the pillar.
Okay. Awesome. Hurricane Storm.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So you are aware that there is one guy that you know of that is ahead of you about 90 feet across the other side of this big wide room through an entranceway or a door of some description, some sort of chamber or I don't know, could be a corridor up there that you fire at him, I assume. Hunter's Mark.
You assume correctly.
I thought so. Yeah. So Hunter's Mark moves over.
Yeah.
First attack. First attack is a natural 19 for a 28. That hits him. I'm inclined to say that just kills him. Second attack is an 11 plus 9 is 20, so that hits as well. So the first attack does minimum damage, 5 points of damage off the bat, plus a d6 for Hunter's Mark, which is 4, so that's now up to 9, and then you get your d8 for this guy at least, and that that kills him. So
He still hasn't used his second attack then, because that was a damage all from the first attack.
that's right.
So,
He still has a second attack.
and this guy up here is probably illuminated by Cinder's flame tongue because he's within 80 feet.
Who?
This one up here.
Yes. Okay.
Is he in my range? Is he in my range?
He might be. Let me just check.
Oh, he's using a longbow. It's like his range is something like 150 feet for standard range.
Yeah, he is in your range. It's a matter of whether or not you can see him.
Yeah.
There is a stone golem's body in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, if you move forward a little bit, you'll see him. Should we do that?
I'll move forward a little bit.
All right. I can facilitate that. All right, so you're going to shoot across there at him from there.
Yeah.
So you can't move your hunter's mark because you already did that this turn.
Yeah.
But you can definitely still shoot. But that's only a 13. So you fire an arrow, it whizzes past him and clatters on the floor at the back. That, I think, my friend, is your turn.
Yep. But now
Okay.
I've got a general aim. I'm happy.
Yep. Vespera, you are next.
Go
Okay.
back to the. No, I can't hide now, because the pillar's not
You
there.
could hide behind the body of the golem.
I'll
You could
hide
do
behind
that.
the body of the golem. Yeah.
All right, we'll put you over here by Cinder. Okay, Vespera.
I don't know if that's gonna.
Okay, can we...
Okay.
At the end of this turn, we're going to pause while I update the combat tracker.
Okay. Well. Oh yeah, no. I could. Hold on. Find out the distance. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have Theo. Well, come here, Theo. Theo teleport us. So from about here, I'm gonna have Theo teleport to here. So I
Okay.
still have about 10 feet of movement, and I'm
Right.
gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna attempt to hit this guy with the produce flame.
Yeah.
So no luck. Unless a 15 beats it, but I doubt it.
No, 15... Was that, sorry, to hit? 15?
Yeah,
Which guy?
this guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
15 to hit him. No.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I will then go back here. Up here. Okay. That's all I can really do.
All right.
Thanks, Preston.
Okay. Hold on a second. All right, so yes, moving right along. Next person is Cinder.
Okay, so Cinder steps out 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Free action kicks the dead Barakyle wizard. And he is going to try and firebolt this guy.
Okay, roll to hit.
That is an 18 to hit.
Okay, damage.
17 points of damage.
Okay, he goes diving for the wall cover as you strike him with a fireball and kill him.
Firebolt, but yeah.
Yeah, firebolt.
Fireball.
Fire, firebolt. Yep.
Okay, and bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon up to me if I could grab the damn thing. You know what? I'm just gonna. You go on to the next person. I'm going to delete it and make a new one that's solid.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, next person is Hobgoblin D. He's dead. So we'll kill him.
Yeah,
off.
that's what the D stands for. Dead.
D for dead. That's right.
Well, in that
Then we
case, they
have
should all be Hobgoblin Ds.
Mhm.
Mic drop.
right.
Hobgoblin D's nuts.
Oh, Just wait
Okay.
until we get to an island where there's a whole bunch of dragons.
I thought that was this island.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's one dragon.
And a wyvern.
So you're gonna wyvern these nuts? Is that what? Is that what the plan is? Terrible. Terrible.
Okay, can I get initiative, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
what
little
the
better than
fuck?
the last one.
Hold on.
That's worse, but in a good way.
10.
Okay, so we've got a 16, a 10, and a 7. Is that right?
I think you're rolling for. Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh,
You
hello.
blocked it.
D's Nuts just subscribed. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, thank you, D's Nuts.
Ray,
13 for 15, Barry, on your initiative check.
Thank you, Eve.
Okay.
Block.
So I have to do some quick calculating. So if you guys can keep the ball rolling for a minute, if you don't mind.
So perfect.
Okay, so basically, Cinder's looking around. He's not seeing anybody. He's crouching down and he's examining the wizard we just killed.
All right.
Like checking his. I'm assuming this one was wearing a mask, or are they like an acolyte or something?
One of them was an acolyte. The other one was wearing a mask.
Okay. So he's just kind of like examining them to see if he can figure out anything about them by looking at their mask, their tattoos, and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, the one that you killed seemed to have been a war mage. Yes.
Is this guy like still there? Cause I like this can see him.
Who can you
Well,
see?
she can't see him. Okay, well, if I'm assuming that it's been more than a minute since we entered combat. If we're taking a break between initiative.
No.
Well,
Okay.
No, it's different groups.
Okay. No, fair enough.
So Bits can see this dude.
Can you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Then you can. That's good.
Okay,
you should be able
good.
to see.
That is good. I am
Um,
going to. Well, if we're out of combat, I'm using the ring of
Well,
invisibility.
you're not out of combat.
Okay, cool. In that
Full of-
case, I will wait.
Okay. Thank you.
No, thank you.
But thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, I think that's everybody. Is that everybody? He's dead. Yep. Okay. All right. So here we go. Cinder, it's your turn.
Oh, right. Okay. So basically, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Okay, so 15 feet, and I can see this guy here.
Right, and you just triggered his reaction.
Okay. What is his held action?
Okay, so his whole action is a javelin.
Okay.
15 is not going to hit you.
No,
Never
it is
mind.
not.
Okay, and so that's his held action. What do you do?
Okay. So I'm going to keep moving. So basically, that's 20. Just
Is
gotta see
Avery
what's-
talking? Because I can't hear him.
Sorry, is that better?
Yes. No. I
My
think it's a setting on of Ross's.
yeah, because it's lighting up. Can he not hear
Yeah.
me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I was just checking the. I've moved 20 feet. I'm just checking the line. Okay, 20 feet, 25, 30, and I'm going to. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's my bonus action to move that. I call out to the others that there is more of them behind the wall. I am going to firebolt this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 17 hit?
That guy. Let me see.
This one.
This one?
Yep.
No, 17 does not hit.
And okay, 17 does not hit, and I move back 5 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay, excellent. Storm is up next. So
Yes.
you heard the call that there's more enemies around the corner, up to the north side of the map,
Oh,
which
good.
is from where you are. That's probably a dash.
Well, actually, he does have the racial feature. He can double his movement speed for 1 turn as a free action.
All right. Would you like to do that?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, so you can move up to here, I think, for double your movement speed.
Oh yeah, so it's like so. Yeah, that's like he's got 15 feet left.
Right. So does he want to go out behind the wall and pop back?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
yes.
he could get to here. That's like where I've
So
got
that's
75
probably
feet.
safer. Yeah.
Then he could be firing from half cover.
You
Yeah,
prefer
we'll
that
go
idea?
for that.
Okay. All right. So you go up to the north side of the map, and there's this kind of alcove behind some busted walls, and you are a little bit back behind Cinder, but you can see down into this area where there's seems to be another phalanx of soldiers hiding behind a corner down there.
Bear in mind that Cinder is shedding light
Shooting light.
from his sword.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I will just mark fire.
All right. So you Hunter's Mark, you fire. Hurricane Storm, turn 1, action 1, rather, attack 1. That's a natural 1.
Ah,
And you don't have inspiration this time.
no.
So it's going to be roll me a d20, please.
Good on you. Roll me a d20, please.
Somebody else want to roll your d20?
I'll do it.
Okay.
He can blame me when he gets something bad. 6.
The news is it's all bad. Your weapon gets momentarily tangled, and you lose 5 feet of movement. So the thing is, you pop out to fire, and your weapon gets tangled in the vines that are growing down the inside of that wall,
Okay.
making it hard for you to retreat back behind the wall without losing your weapon.
Okay.
Can I get you to roll a d6 too, please?
Okay. Somebody?
I'll do it. 6.
Okay, this is a bow. Not applicable. Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Okay, so that's your first attack and only attack on this turn, because you spend the rest of the turn trying to fucking fix that shit. So that's always fun. Lissa.
Crap.
Okay, I'm gonna move over there to where Storm is.
Okay.
So I have some cover. Yeah, I already marked it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna ray of frosting.
Okay. So,
Same guy.
so roll to hit.
Okay. Ray of frost, ray of frost. 15.
15. 15 does not hit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Got it. Is it? I'm right there. I used all my movement.
Yep. Okay, so you're stuck there. All right, Vespera.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm with you, my friend. Oh, okay, there's quite a few there. Hello. Hi. So good to see you.
You're like,
I did say there were more of them, and I ducked back behind a wall, which
Oh
isn't
my
very
God.
Cinder behavior.
Oh no, don't let them hurt me. So Whisper is like fireball. And from her crown, I'm going to cast fireball.
okay. All right, so I'm making some deck saves.
Yeah.
All right, so first deck save is the
Okay, sure, I'm sure
the
that
big
clicked everyone.
the big guy at the front. His deck save is a 8, so he's failed. Okay, so now we're going to go through the rest of them. All these hobgoblins. Oh my god. Okay, how many we got? 4 there. Okay, deck save. Second one is a 9.
Fail.
Next one is a wait, we got a 17 here.
Oh, actually, my save DC is 18 now.
Your DC is 18. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a fail. All right, the third one. Oh, this guy passed with a 19. Woof.
Oh, he is so
Okay.
lucky.
And the last one. The last one is a 17, so he fails.
Yeah. Okay.
So damage.
So this is going to include Theo, I believe. Is that correct?
It's a fire
Include
spell.
Theo.
Yeah.
She gets an extra damage if she casts a fire spell with Theo out.
Yeah, but she's casting it from her crown.
It's up to you. You can decide. It's just a D8. It's not anything to flash.
It is for these guys. Okay,
That's true.
you can have your D8.
All right. Okay, so all 1s become 2s. So that's an extra 2 points on top of this. So 30 points of fire.
30 points.
That's really convenient.
And most of those guys took the full amount, so...
They did. They did. You are cleansing the temple. Okay, so 30 points of fire damage. Is that what I heard? Okay. Well, the big guy at the front, it doesn't even touch the sides. However, what's half of 30 is still 15, isn't it? So even if they save, they take 15 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so all 4 of those guys behind him are toast. And I shall kill them off now, one at a time.
Good.
Good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Wow. You just killed
Theo
4
teleport
NPCs.
with me. Thank you. Whoosh.
Alright, so
Right
you
here.
fly in there, you blast out a fireball. It roils around this guy. This guy, by the way, is in pretty much plate armor. So that's partly why he survived. And Vespera, you've just killed the next 4 people in initiative.
That's a crack up.
Right. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's going to hold his action. Okay. A mage spell slinger pops around the corner at the top. He fires his devastating blast from his quarterstaff in your direction. The devastating bolt is heading for Cinder. 22? Not quite, huh?
No, I managed to just catch it with my shield and just kind of... Because I've seen these guys before, I think.
Right, he takes his second fling, and this time it's at Lissa. That misses.
It's a protection.
Alright, he ducks back behind the wall and disappears. Okay, very good. And this guy is going to go 30. He runs over here, dashing. And that's his turn. Now it is Cinder's turn.
Okay, so bonus action to 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, bonus action to move my spiritual weapon. It's not fast. It might almost be better to use my bonus action for something else, but oh well. I'm going to try and thorn whip this guy. I'm going to move 10 feet over so that that's probably
Pulls him
half
out.
cover.
Right.
Well, yeah, so try and pull him out with thorn whip.
Okay, you can roll to hit.
That is a crit.
Well, okay then.
So he gets yanked 10 feet towards me,
Alright.
and
Now he's next to your spiritual weapon.
yeah, if I'd moved it second, I could have attacked with it. But
Right.
he takes 24 points of piercing damage.
Okay, 24 piercing damage. Let's see. What was the to hit roll?
It was a crit.
It was a crit. Okay.
And you
Yep.
know what? I'm going to stay where I am, and that's my turn.
Okay. Very good. Storm.
Yes.
From your position, you're up against this wall.
Yep.
This wall is to your left. You're on a corner from where you are, so you've been popping out behind the corner of this wall.
Yeah.
You got stuck on this corner, so you've witnessed this guy run across close to the edge of the wall that you are pretty much attached to, and is hiding around the corner, just sort of 20 feet away from you on your left. Cinder has charged up to him and cast some spells, done some stuff. What do you...
I just want to say, Storm has seen Cinder cast Thorn Whip before, so we might probably have some idea what it does.
Right. So you've seen him cast Thorn Whip, but you can't actually see the creature because it didn't pull him out far enough for him to see him.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that Storm could probably infer a few things.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's important for him to know, though.
Okay, yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Right, so there you go. What do you want to do? You can run around the corner and attack the guy. You can run away from the guy.
I'll use a Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike. Okay.
Yeah.
That's always a good one. Spells. Zephyr. Zephyr Strike. Let's cast that. Now, Concentration, 1 minute. You move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Once before the spell ends, you give yourself advantage on a weapon attack or an attack roll of your turn. On your turn, the attack does 1d8 extra force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. Okay, so are you going to go around there with swords or bows or what?
Swords.
Okay,
Swords.
so you draw your swords, you zoom around the corner.
I have a point to make. Yeah.
You zoom around the corner. I'm going to be smart and say you move around behind him just in case someone wants to get some flanking.
Yeah.
And you attack from the other side. You have advantage on one of these attacks. You do notice that he's wearing very difficult to get through armor. But nonetheless, you have advantage, so let's try. First attack. Oh, that was a natural 1 and a 3. So the advantaged attack does not hit him. Your second attack all nearly hits him, and then your final offhand attack, so to speak, also does not hit him. Sorry about that. He guards all of those blows with his shield and his sword and holds you off. Okay, Lissa.
Yeah, I'm going to use the sorcery's point and turn my firebolt into lightning.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to go after this guy. I'm going to go up next and flank
All right.
Storm.
All right. Now, you won't be able to flank him so much because you have to be melee to do flanking. Flanking doesn't work in range.
Okay.
But
That'll miss him if I.
Yeah, it means that she's got no chance of hitting Storm, though.
right.
Okay. So I'm going to turn my firebolt into lightning
Okay.
and pray that I hit.
Pray that you hit. Roll to hit and pray. Pray hard. Nope.
Oh, man.
Nope.
Wait a
Nope.
minute,
Nope.
I got inspiration.
Oh, you want to spend your inspiration? Okay.
Yep. Try again.
All right. 16 does not hit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy.
He's a tough guy.
It helps to use saving throws, maybe.
Or
Yeah,
magic
like-
missiles.
If
Or
you've got
magic
a-
missiles.
He probably is pretty. I guess he's probably pretty bad at dex saves. If you've got anything that makes him make a dex save.
Pulling him out like that, he must feel so embarrassed. Yeah, like, stop
Well,
it.
Anyway, so whose turn is it, Russ?
Vespera, you're next.
Yeah. I'm going to teleport here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to so like 5, 10, 15, 20, about here, about there. Okay. Sorry, this was shit in the way. What is the blue dot?
My spiritual weapon. It doesn't occupy space.
Okay, sweet.
It
Yeah, I'll try and,
occupies
oh, God.
time.
I'll try and produce flame.
Go on.
Let's go. Let's go. 26.
26, that hits.
Yeah. Okay, so that will be actually be a 10 plus
10 damage.
another d8. So 15.
15.
Fire. Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. He's still
That
not
is me.
bloodied. Okay,
Oh,
that
that's
was
because
you.
I'm cauterizing all the wounds.
I see. Okay, right. I need to make a check.
God. Oh, you're wearing the when the DM smiles shirt.
I should be. I should be. It is that time. It is that time. Okay, so can I get perception checks from Vespera and Lissa and actually everyone?
Yeah.
I'll roll
Perception.
yours. Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
14.
28.
14, 28.
13.
13 fails, 14 fails, 28 passes. And Barry, what did I just roll for you? That was I didn't roll.
Yeah. It was a big nothing.
It's a big nothing. It was a 12, so it's a big nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so who got the 20 something? That was Alyssa, wasn't it?
No, that was me.
Oh, Vespera. Okay, Vespera. You happen to look over your shoulder when you see this guy come out from around the corner.
Huh. Okay.
And as he comes around the corner, he does mean things. Mean things like tossing a javelin at you. Directly at you. He rolls a 25 to hit.
Yep, that was it.
And that does a massive 5 points of damage.
Still hurts.
He then bravely hides behind this door. Then, remarkably, another guy comes out around that corner.
Mm-hmm.
He also throws a javelin at you.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
At that range, that should be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright.
Disadvantage, please. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get.
All right. Fine. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely.
Wow.
So that's another 6 points of damage. You should have taken the previous one. It was lower.
Yeah.
So 6 damage.
Yeah.
And then he runs back behind the wall and hides. Now, last but not least, this guy comes popping out from up above. He is going to fire a devastating blast at Cinder. No, he's not. He's going to fire it at Lissa. Lissa, what's your armor class?
16.
20. That will hit you.
This would be a good time to use your protective wings, Lissa.
Yes, I was getting ready to say.
What does it do?
Go back
Adds
to being quiet.
+5 to her AC.
Okay. So his attack was a 20.
So, with +5 makes it 21 to beat.
Okay, so it just misses. Very good. His second attack misses also. Okay, so he comes out and blasts you. And you manage to duck out of the way of both of those attacks.
Well, actually, she manifests these spectral wings that shield her from the blast.
There you go. Even better. Okay, and so he goes back behind the corner, and then his friend comes around the corner. And his friend fires one bolt at Storm and one bolt at Cinder. So Cinder first. That's an 8. Never mind. Storm. That's a natural 20 though. Okay, so Storm. Oh, this is going to be bad. That's 39 points of damage.
By the way, I keep forgetting that like all these corpses around here have like little flames on them. Okay.
All right, yeah.
Forgot. But
So Storm, you have 134 hit points, but now you have 95.
I'm just looking. You added the Ring of Protection to him. You didn't attune it, though.
Oh, didn't I? Poo.
No. It wouldn't have made a difference against a crit, but, you know, everything helps, right?
Yep. Let's attune it. No, now it's attuned. Okay, that puts his armor class at 18. Okay, very good. Now, this guy, right, he is in combat with you guys. He is going to leave Storm's space and come over to Cinder. Storm, you get an opportunity attack.
I take it.
Yep, I figured you might. So you get one longsword attack at plus 11, which hits for 24. It does 11 points of damage, which definitely hurts him. And in fact, now he's bloodied.
Actually, let me double check something. Hang on.
He moves over to Cinder. Can I continue, Cinder?
Okay. Because his ability is once per turn, it adds the D8.
The opportunity attack?
The opportunity attack adds his Horde Slayer, Colossus Slayer.
Right, but does that mean he won't get it on his attack?
No, because because it's off. It's like sneak attack. It's off his turn, so he can so it's still he gets it on his next turn as well.
Okay, that's bizarre.
It's like sneak attack. It's once per turn, but yeah, once per turn when you hit a creature with a weapon attack. It's not
Okay.
It's like how multi-attack.
I rolled his D8. He got a 1. So add that to it anyway.
Okay, yep. So this guy's gonna start swinging at me.
He is. Right, so his first attack is going to be a shield bash. That is a 13. Second attack is a longsword attack. That is a 19. And his third attack is a longsword attack for 21. Hey, bless you, just subscribed. Wow.
Yeah, E-block
Goodness.
is
I
gifting
bet you
everyone.
that was
It's just
E-block.
like, yeah, it's
Dirty
Ray
E-block
again.
going around buying subs for everyone. Filthy. Just
Hey,
stop
don't-
it.
Hey,
Don't stop it.
it-
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
we need 10 more to get to the next to the goal.
Wow. Far out. We're close.
Okay.
Okay, so Hobgoblin Warlord missed his attacks on you. Cinder, it's your turn.
Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon and attack with that. Pretty sure a 16 misses, so I'm
Yep.
going to start trying to swing at him with my longsword.
All right.
So first attack is a 16, which misses.
Yep.
Second attack is a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
So that is 15 points of slashing damage and another 8 points of fire damage. So that's like 23 points.
Okay. Very good. Is that
Yeah.
your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Hurricane Storm.
Okay, I will continue the attack.
All right. So you move up to him from behind, flanking
Yep.
him now.
I'll Hunter's mark him as well.
All right. So you've hunter's marked him. I think you've already got a hunter's mark on him.
No, because it dropped when he did Zephyr Strike.
Yeah,
oh,
that's right.
right. True that. Okay, better mark that off. Hurricane Storm spells. Hunter's Mark is cast at first level. Okay. So you're going in with the sword attacks?
Yes.
Okay, first sword attack. Oh, these should be at advantage. I'm going to roll with advantage. 24. And second attack will be a 22. So those will both hit. Neither of those are crits, but that's fine. Okay, the first one does 8 damage. Second one does 6 damage. So that is 20 damage plus 2d6. 20 plus 2d6 is another 10 for 30, plus a d8 for 32.
Wow.
32 damage. Okay, well, you kill him. Cinder, not Cinder, I mean Storm, you move up behind him and you just skewer him from behind. I don't think he even sees it coming.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, he goes down. Let's mark him dead. Book. Okay. Lissa, it's your turn.
Can I hold the action when
That
that
guy should
wizard
have come
comes back out?
Yes, you can. Okay, that's what you're doing.
Fire bolts.
Double firebolts? Did you say?
One fire bolt.
One firebolt? Okay. Vespera.
Okay, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, I might go past one of these guys actually and grab some sweet goods. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I grab myself a heal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. Rising flames. So 2d10. That's my wisdom modifier, which is 5, so that'll be 11 points of heals. Where are you? Where are you? Okay.
I know the feeling.
Okay. Yours is probably worse than mine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet, so I heal up pretty good. From here, I'm going to cast Moonbeam.
Uh-huh.
Let's do.
Would you like a moonbeam?
Yes, please.
Someone-
Thank you. And that'll be
What's the
cast
radius?
at what level? That would be radius. Okay, 5-foot cylinder.
5 foot
10 foot across.
So like this.
5-foot radius, right? 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder.
There?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
So do I get to do the damage on the first?
I don't normally think so. I think it happens on their turn, as far as I'm aware.
Well, the first
That's
time
how-
on a turn, when a creature enters.
On a turn, not on their turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think it's
So
just
it's
for the first
right.
time.
So
the
for the
rest of
first
it will be
time,
on
yeah,
theirs.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
remember we did have Urakan whose whole thing was like forced movement into and out of the moonbeam.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Well, let's do it, shall we?
Okay.
Please
So
make a-
they make con saves.
Con save, yes.
Okay. So let me find their stats. What do we got here? Okay, con save. First one. Haha, natural 1. And a natural 20.
Ooh, okay. Well, either way, one's going to take full damage, 21 points. The other one's going to take 10. Or 11. Or, 10 and a half. And then I'm going to get Pierre to hold the teleport for if they decide to fling another javelin at me. One of them.
Okay,
Please,
so
thank
I
you.
just need to make sure that I knows who's who.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, back here, guys!
All right,
These
so
are
that
all
was
the co-
Vespera's turn, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, then. This guy comes charging out 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to you, Vespera.
Okay, he needs to make a con save.
Yep.
Sweet, thank you.
He fails.
Okay. Well, here's another 4d10. I promise it to be kind. 23.
Oh, he burns up on his way out. Oh.
Good
Woof.
job.
All right. Very
so
nice.
cool.
He was so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this guy pops out from up here. 5, 10, 15. 15 feet to here. He's going to devastate you, Barry. He's going to devastate you. First attack is a 21. The second will
Is that
be
the
a
wizard?
23. That is the wizard, yes. So you unleash your held action.
Yes.
Let's go.
Do it.
19.
19 points of damage.
To
Yeah,
hit.
19.
Oh, to hit. That hits. Yep, that hits.
17.
17 damage. Yep. Okay. Alright, so he unleashes 2 blasts at Barry. Barry, you are knocked prone. There's no save. The first round of damage is 23. And the second is 25. So that is 45, 6, 7, 8. 48 damage.
Whoa.
Woof.
Oh.
Barry, you are bloodied. Beyond bloodied. Alright. And he moves back behind cover because he's a chicken shit.
I see lots of berries in your future.
Okay, so
Berries
this
for
guy
berries.
here, this guy has to make a con save because he's going to leave the moonbeam.
Yes.
Yeah, just
We will.
So he rolls a 19.
Okay, well, that's still half, so
Yep.
8 points
8
of
moonbeam
moonbeam.
damage. Yep.
yeah.
He's just bloodied. From his position there, he's going to use his devastating bolt at Vespera. What's your armor class, Vespera?
It is
It's not
18.
It's not 23.
No.
Okay, Vespera, you are knocked prone, and you take 23 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
His second attack,
she's prone, so it's at disadvantage.
true that, is a 19.
Okay, 19 will hit.
Okay, and you take 18 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, so the moonbeam is gone.
Moonbeam is gone. Okay,
Theo's held act. Oh, so that doesn't apply. Never mind.
Doesn't apply.
this guy pops out. He is firing at Storm.
I'm prone to.
You are prone, so he has disadvantage. Okay, so that is a miss. His second attack against you with disadvantage is a hit. You're already prone, so it just does damage. And it does 26 points of damage. Storm, you've gone from like 90 hit points to about 20 hit points. Oh, you've gone from 134 hit points to 21 hit points to be totally accurate. So keep that in mind. Alright, Warlord is dead. Cinder, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I can see this guy here.
Well, you can see this guy, and you can
Yep.
see this guy. Yep.
Okay. What do I see when I look at this guy?
What do you see? You see a hobgoblin in a robe with a staff.
Okay, he's in a robe. Okay. So basically, I just run up to.
He has leather armor on as well.
Okay, I'm just going to run up to him. You know what? Bonus action, Shield of Faith, so boost my armor class, and I am going to start swinging at him with my longsword.
Okay. Roll to hit.
First attack is a 26.
That will do it.
10 slashing and 5 fire, so that's like 15 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is another 26 to hit.
Yep.
Coco.
12 slashing and 9, so that's 21 points of damage for the second attack.
He's dead.
Okay.
All right.
And, yep. And I've got 5 more feet of movement, so...
I thought you were going to say 5 more attacks.
And I move to there.
All right. Very good. Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Hurricane Storm, you're down to 21 hit points. You're prone. There's no enemies right on top of you. You do have your swords out. Half your movement to get up.
Actually, you gave him you had him take a feat that means he's only got 5 feet of movement to get up.
Oh, very nice. Perfect. So 5 feet of movement to get up, which leaves you
And,
still quite a lot of movement. 'Cause you're-
35, and he did spend a turn without moving, so he could double his movement again.
Right.
And he could grab the healing flame on that guy next to him, I think. Charlie?
I don't know. He's not close enough.
He's literally right next to a guy that died.
No, I'm not
Oh,
close
Charlie's-
enough.
you're not. Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
Close enough. Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Hey,
I
come to
will
me. I got
choose
cure wounds.
Nature Guardian.
Nature Guardian. Okay, so this is a spell.
It's that new one we gave him.
All right. And what level is it?
Yeah. It's a 4th level spell. Do you want to use it on melee attacks, Barry, or
Why
do
is
you
it
want
not
to use it on
prepared?
range attack? It's learned. It's one bonus action. He's got it. I'm looking at it. Guardian of
Okay.
Nature.
Oh, I see it. Yep, here it is. Guardian of Nature. Yep. Bonus action, cast on self, verbal, concentration, 1 minute. Nature spirit answers your call, transforms you into a powerful guardian. The transformation lasts until the spell ends. You choose one of the following forms: primal beast or giant great tree.
Do
Primal-
you want to use that right
Prime-
now?
Primal Beast.
That's a great question, Vespera. What was your question?
Oh, is he sure that he wants to use it right now? Where the noises of combat seems to not be so loud, if that helps.
I mean, yeah, Vespera kind of has a point. You've got like 2 guys left. You've killed like 20 guys. Do you want to spend a 4th level spell on the last 2 guys?
I'm only at 20.
Yeah.
20 hit
I
points.
have
Outright.
cure wounds.
Yeah, you might be better off like just using casting Cure Wounds on yourself then.
I'll do that.
You want to
Yeah,
do
you
that?
can get into cover and cast Cure Wounds on yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'll duck in
or-
and do that.
Or
Alright.
he'd have a healing potion, I assume.
Oh, I got a berry.
Yeah.
Pop a
Got a
berry,
berry?
as well.
It's
All right.
only. I would've
Healing
given you one of
potion
the
or berry?
stronger ones.
Yeah. It was a
Okay.
bit. I'll go for the potion.
All right.
Berry
So,
would be.
can somebody roll Barry a potion, please?
That's what, 44 plus 4?
Yeah.
That's 11 points.
Okay, so you get 11 hit points back. That brings you to 32.
I just want to point out where he's moved to is still in full view of the guy that, this guy, so,
That's true. You could just go around here.
yeah.
Although this guy's down here.
And that's all I
Um,
can do, eh?
Well,
That's
hang on,
about
he's got 35. He could get up. He could get to up here.
Does he want to go up there?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
All right. So you
Where'd
go
he
up here.
Take him out.
Okay, cool. You move out of range, out of cover,
Yeah.
into cover rather.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Moving on, Lissa Manu. You haven't taken a scratch during this fight. I notice.
Who's alive? Who's not?
You're alive, everybody else is dead. No. There, as far as enemies are concerned, from where you are able to see this guy over here. And you can also see this guy over here. Oh, I don't know if you can see him actually, because your vision might not be that good.
Alright, I'll
Whoa.
go for the guy in the I can see. Let's mind slivering.
Let's preview as you. Yeah, you can see that guy, but you can't see the other guy. He's in the dark. Okay, so mind
Give
sliver.
him a nice headache.
Okay, so
Intelligence save.
intelligence save. All right, that's an 8. For
Ah,
it's an
fail.
11 actually, but it's failed. Yep. Eleven
11.
damage. Okay. Any side effects?
Energy rash.
Okay.
Crippling depression.
Crippling
takes
depression.
Takes a D4 off his next saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Thank you.
Vespera's up next. If that's the end of your turn, Alyssa.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I will move into this guy's square, and take. I'll use that reaction. Because I freaking need that. I'll get up and then move forward.
Okay.
That one.
So is he making a save, or are you rolling
Not
to
yet.
hit?
1 second, just healing myself.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 5 and then plus. Sorry, 6 plus 5, so another 11. Okay, and then I am going to. I think I will have a. Part of me just wants to go ham on this guy, but I might as well not. So produce flame. Whoosh.
Yep.
Throw it in his face.
All right.
Definitely throw it in his face with a 25.
That hits.
Yeah. So that would actually be 11 plus 2, so 12, 13.
13. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good.
But then
What
both
else you
that
got?
fire. And then I will have Theo go up to him,
Yep.
boop him on the nose, and then
Oh.
come
Okay.
back to me. Yeah.
All right. So he makes a dex save.
Yes, please.
Okay, and that is a 12.
12. Okay. So that would be 2d6.
Woof.
So 4 points of fire.
4 points of fire damage. Okay. Very good.
And then I think I have like. Okay, so it took half a minute to get up. I moved forward, so I have like 10 more feet. Hold on, go that way. Yep. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Okay, exit the preview. Who have I got left now? Okay, so this guy over here, he is going to blast at poor old Cinder. That's a natural one.
Roll on the table, Russ.
Yeah, okay, fine. I need a d20. Oh, okay. His movement speed is reduced on this turn. And that's not applicable. Okay. Alright, so he can't move very far, but he can get to here as he tries to escape. Right. This guy is firing a devastating blast at Vespera.
Mhm.
That's a 12
Okay, so no.
and a 13.
No.
So no. Okay, he goes running away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. Okay, very good. That's him. He's dead. Cinder.
Okay, so let's see. So 5, 10, 15 up to this guy, and I'm just going to start swinging.
All right.
So first attack is a 31 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So that's 9 slashing and another. So that's 17 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And second attack.
Yep.
Oof, nat 1.
Oh,
Roll
my.
it on the table.
Yeah, rolling. 3.
3. Okay, so you lose your bonus action. And roll again on a d6, please.
2.
Oh, you don't have an ally within 10 feet.
Nope.
So I guess you don't hit them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's lucky, isn't it? Unless Phoenix is around.
No, he's chilling out on the other side of the wall.
Okay, cool. Alright, so that's Cinder's turn.
Well, I mean, I managed to do some damage to this guy.
Yep. Hurricane Storm. You are... Where the fuck are you? You're hiding up here. Okay. Alright, so Storm, you currently can't see any enemies, but you have a fair idea of where some might be.
Well,
Actually,
he'd
yeah,
be
you
able
can
to see this
kind of
guy
see,
next
yeah.
to... And
'Cause he's
Cinder's
just
holding this
moved.
big fucking glowing sword.
Right, okay, so yeah, you could shoot from where you are, Hurricane Storm.
I will.
You will? Okay. Storm. Are you using any spells, or are you just going to shoot this time?
I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark as per.
Hunter's Mark? Okay, let's cast Hunter's Mark for a third time.
Well, I mean, yeah, I probably would have lost it when he got hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first attack. Longbow. Here we go. That is a 14, doesn't hit. Second attack. 13 doesn't hit. You're doing terribly. And you have 2 attacks with your bow, so that's it.
Yeah, I'll go back
Okay.
into hiding.
Back into hiding. Alright, fair enough. Understandable. Lissa.
I'm gonna move so I can see.
Uh-huh.
Well, maybe. I get the right one. Right there. Move over there and visit Storm. Right there. Right here?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Lissa goes charging over to where Storm is, and she's going to...
I am going to frostbiting. You need to make a
Frostbite.
con save.
Con save, okay. Con save coming up. That is an 18.
Man,
No
Nope.
damage? Nothing?
no damage.
Okay.
I'm stuck where I'm at.
Oh no. Oh no. Vespera.
Oh, no.
Well, to be fair, he does have a guy right in his face.
It's true. Vespera.
Just trying to help you out, Storm.
Yeah, I should be up to him here.
Thank you.
So I will do produce flame.
Produce the flame. Yes.
I will produce his death. I'll be the producer of death.
I see.
28.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Woof.
22. That
Plus-
kills. He dead.
Oh,
He,
plus 4.
you blew him up. You blew
Right,
him
good.
up. Okay, boom.
And then I will. I'll just have Theo prepare to teleport if magic gets flung at me if a devastating bolt comes at us to
Right.
avoid it if possible.
That sounds
We
fair.
don't know any other ways. Yeah, you know. That's it, I. Please kill
That
the
is
other guy.
you? Okay. Right, so you killed that guy. Excellent. Okay, so who we got next? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. A big, tough-looking guy comes popping around the corner. And he hefts a javelin at Vespera.
Okay.
He rolls an enormous 9, which
Nope.
misses. So he hefts a second javelin because he's carrying a couple. The second one is a natural 20,
Good.
so
Go
that
ahead.
does crit damage. It does 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's his 2 attacks. Yep. Okay. Dead. Cinder of the Forge. You're not dead.
Nope. I'm just gonna keep swinging at the guy in front of me.
Okay. Roll a hit.
That is a 26.
That will do it.
So that's 8 slashing and 9 fire, 17 damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, do I hear what was going on down here? Can I do a perception check or something?
You can make a perception check, yeah.
Okay, perception. That is a crit.
Woof. Okay, yes, you can hear somebody throwing javelins and you hear someone go, ah! It sounded like Vespera's. Ah!
Okay, so I think I've got a pretty good idea of where they are, so 30 feet gets me to here. I cannot see anything, and I've used my action. I don't have any applicable bonus actions, so that is my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Very good. Hurricane Storm.
Okay.
Storm, you can't see any enemies from where you are now.
Okay. If I change my position, can I?
Yes, well, potentially. Depends. I wish you could see the map. You're at the very top of the map, and right now everything's now moving down towards the bottom of the map. So, do you want to move down the map, presumably?
Yes, alright. Because
Okay.
I'm no good standing here.
Do you want to do any dashy business, runny, jumpy, catty, tigery?
Yeah, I'll do that. Runny, jumpy,
Yes,
catty,
yes.
retarded.
Yeah, double his
Right.
movement speed for
Double
one
his
turn,
movement
so
speed. Okay, so
so 80 without
80
dashing.
feet. 80 feet without dashing brings you to here. And if he was to dash, 80 feet won't get you in range. You probably do need to dash.
Yeah.
But that will give you, what, another 40 feet?
80 feet.
Another 80 feet.
Yeah.
If he dashes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Because
Okay.
his movement speed is doubled. His base
Right.
movement speed is doubled. If he dashes, he gets another 80 feet.
So you can go all the way into the room where there is a hobgoblin captain.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to charge you all the way down the map. Okay, but that is your whole turn, isn't it? Okay, so you've moved right up to him.
Yeah.
But you've got nothing left by the time you get there. Okay. Cool. Lissa, it's your turn.
I just used my movement to get to Vestera.
Okay.
It's about 30.
Yeah. So you can double that to 60.
Getting to you, lady.
Well, be
Getting to
safe.
ya.
All right, Lissa, that looks like that's your turn, yeah? Because you dashed. Vespera.
Okay. Produce flame, please. It should be enough. Okay, produce flame. Where are you? There. 22.
That'll hit.
All right. So it'd be 13 plus 88. Nice. Okay. 19 points of fire.
19 points of fire.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I will have Fear go there and then pull back 15 feet to here. So he has to make a con save, please.
Con
No,
save.
Dick save. Dick save. My apologies.
Deck save.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
Excellent. So you can have another 2d6. So another 7 points of fire.
Okay.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to cover.
Okay, fair enough. All right, that's Vespera's turn.
That is all.
Okay.
Uh.
It is the bad guy's turn, and he is going to attack Storm, because Storm is right in front of him now. So he is going to use his greatsword. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Oh my fucking god, no! It's a good thing I've got so many berries.
That is 16 points of damage. Storm is at 16 hit points.
Well,
His second attack. That is a 17. What is Storm's AC? 18. You're lucky.
you're lucky
Ah!
we switched that thing out.
Yeah. Right?
Oh, actually, is he using his swords at the moment?
Who? Storm? Yeah, he is.
If he's got both swords in hand, it gives another +1.
Right, okay, so definitely. Okay, everyone else seems to be dead, so that brings us back to Cinder.
Okay, so let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so this guy is on...
Don't pull an Alexander. Don't pull a Feralt Alexander.
I'll try not to. Let me see what I can do that's in range. Okay, trying to think. Okay, now Vespera's cover. Just deciding what I can do. Okay, so I am going to cast Thorn Whip on this guy.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Bugger. Okay. That is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay. Storm. You're in close range, so I guess it's swords for you, my friend.
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark. Okay.
Yep, so
you
he's
get 2
moving it, not recasting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, moving it.
Okay, so you will get your bonus attack. Okay, so your first sword attack is a 4 for a 15. That misses. Second attack is a 2 for a 13. That misses. Third attack is an 8 for a 19. That actually hits. And it does 13 points of damage. 13. Here we go. Okay, recorded.
Did you add the
Hunter's mark, right?
and the D8?
Yeah. Okay, so 2 for the Hunter's mark and another 7, so 7, 8, 9. Another 9 points of damage. So over 20 points of damage. Not bad. Okay. Alyssa, you're next.
Okay, I'll move up to the others.
All right then.
Oh, wrong mouse. Wrong mouse. Catch up to the others. Ah.
If you're after a
So-
cheeky little heal, Storm, this guy. I mean, Storm just had his turn, but if he wanted to move to this guy, he is within range
He could.
of my wildfire spirit.
Storm, do you want to get a heal from a wildfire spirit?
Oh, you bet your...
Well, you're at 16 hit points. You
What are
definitely
we
should.
after?
How much heals does he get?
So let me just double check reaction.
How much heals? I speak very good England.
Okay, could have been better. 14.
14. Yeah. That's
Well,
not terrible.
It's pretty average for that. It's about average.
Brings him up to
Slightly.
30.
Ow.
Bring-
You're about
brings you up.
average.
I meant mathematically.
Brings him up to 30 hit points out of 134. Okay, but it is Lyssa's turn.
Easy there, Morton.
Stop interrupting Lyssa's turn.
What's our target?
Here's
I
your
was
target.
behind the wall. I was behind the wall. Oh, right there?
Yeah.
I was right there.
If you could knock him off now, it'd be really helpful.
Oh, but you're in... Who's right there in front of me?
That's
in
that's
front
a
of-
dead guy. Dead guy
Okay.
on the ground.
Well, let me use Rim's Binding Ice and con save.
Con save. Okay. Con save it is. That is an enormous 5.
Wow.
Ah, okay. 15.
15. Okay. He is bloodied.
Oh, fucking hell.
And I think I still have a little movement.
Yeah.
People, I'll go over here.
If you've got a little movement, you can do a little dance.
Yeah, come
No
over to
dance.
Theo.
Go over to Theo and visit Theo.
Aw.
Keep
Okay.
Theo company.
Nice. All right. Vespera.
Hey, I lost my camera.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we can see you. Vespera.
Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I need to move up a little bit more.
Okay.
And that's okay. So, yep, I'll attack this guy with more fire.
More fire.
More fire.
Hot
Lucky you're
and
not playing.
cold.
17.
17. That does hit just.
Oh, amazing. Okay, oh god, that's a pretty shit roll.
6 damage.
It's 7 damage.
7
'cause-
damage.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the ones. Plus
Got
another
anything?
9.
Plus
So
another 9. Okay.
that's
bad.
not too bad.
All
So
right.
After Effects. And then I'll have
The After Effects did more damage than the main spell.
I will have Theo go here and teleport back.
Uh-huh.
So
Dex
you'll have to
save?
make dex save, and I'll go
Okay, his
this
dex
way.
save is 19.
19. Okay, so that will be fine.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It's his turn.
Fuck,
And-
I should have healed.
He is
Sorry.
gonna turn around and crush Storm. That's his plan.
Oh.
So his first attack is a miss with a 9. His second attack is a 16. What Storm's AC is now like 18 though, isn't it?
19 with his swords.
Oh right, okay. So he misses. Both attacks. Yes, never mind.
Good.
Okay. It is back to Cinder.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. run in, start flanking him, and I'm gonna start swinging.
Uh-huh.
That's a 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
Aw.
That's 13 slashing.
Aw, just subscribed.
Aw.
And
Because of
Thank you,
E-Block.
Aw.
Because of E-Block.
And thank you,
Okay.
E-Block, for another
Yeah.
subscription.
Okay. So
Okay,
first
so
attack
31. How much damage did you do?
17. 17 damage for the first attack. Second attack,
Sorry, I missed the damage from the first hit.
17. 1-7.
1-7. Okay.
And second attack is a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
12 slashing, and so that's another 21 points of damage.
Okay, so how do you kill him?
Basically, I think he's still swinging at Storm when I just come in from the back and just slice him up from behind.
Right, very good. Okay, so he dies on your blade, and I will mark him dead. And that, my friends, is tonight's session.
Whisper is gonna go around healing everyone with berries. Berries for everyone.
All the bad guys are like, thank you,
Very
thank
nice.
you. The bad guys really appreciate that. Okay,
Stand on their
cool
corpses,
bananas.
won't
Stand on their corpses. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cinder goes over and stands on their corpses, not even for the healing, just because of, especially the Barakyle.
Right, that's fair. Okay, well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a bunch of new subscribers tonight. Thank you to eBlock, and yeah, much appreciated, you guys.
Yeah.
So let's go and raid.
And we'll do some calculating, and then everyone can be at full next time.
Some calculating?
Of berries.
Berries.
Oh,
Yep.
very, very good.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Barry. Thank you for hanging out.
Good
You
night,
have a good
Barry.
night.
See you, Barry.
Back
Have
there.
a good night.
Bye.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Give that lovely lady a hug from me.
I will.
Goodbye, goodbye.
Right, we're going to raid the Corsair's Cove, who are playing Humblewood of Midnight and Madness, episode 6. No, 4? Season 4, episode 6. There you go. Alright, so
That one.
we'll be raiding in just a few seconds. It looked like it went straight away. Interesting. Okay, so we'll go stream ending.
What berries are you after, dudes?
Uh,